Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you are excited for today. Today is a very wonderful day in the fact that I'm going to be continue streaming. Hello, Leighton Logic, Elian, Ristic Moon, and of course, Giuseppina. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm very sorry if I sound a little raspy and tired. It has been so warm for the last 2 days, and I'm just very, very tired in general. I'm fine to do streaming today, don't worry. Thank you. I'm fine to do streaming today, of course. I'm gonna take it easy, but I think I can be here. I am just suffering at the extent of this heat wave. It's been 95 here a lot. It is currently 32 degrees here, as it has been for the last, let's say, 30 hours. And that in Fahrenheit is... it looks like 90-ish. The problem is it doesn't, go away at night. If it went away, if it were this hot in the day and it went down to 20 some odd at night, I'd be happy, but it is so bad right now. It is so unbelievably terrible right now in terms of specifically the temperature and honestly nothing else. Everything else is kind of going well. That is just a struggle to do things right now. The motivation is just gone. I'm a puddle. Hope it cools off for you soon. It's supposed to tonight, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have it be 21 degrees and just have the window open and feel the fresh breezy air over top of my sweat-coated face. I am so excited for that. But that's not why we're here today. We're not here to just complain about the weather and temperature, although it is terrible. I'm getting raided by 52 people. Iggy May, thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. I literally just started and was about to start talking. But thank you so much for that. Everyone, please go follow Iggy Mate. Very, very lovely person. Thank you so much, a Red Panda and Lizard Guide 3 for the follows. For those that don't know me, hello, my name is Flannel Fawn. I'm a Moose VTuber who lives in Northern Ontario, Canada. I like to play a lot of comfy, cozy games, and today, and thank you for the follow. And today we are doing, my STREAMAVERSARY. It is... thank you for the follow, Laser Shark. That's a great name. Today, we are doing the 4th day of my STREAMAVERSARY, which is the 2-year anniversary when I started streaming. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'll get that in a moment. Let me finish talking first. So today we're going to be doing some video reactions to stuff. We're going to be playing some more blueprints. We're going to be doing a little bit more Burgie time. Little fun there. Thank you, Lord Examon, for the follow. Love the hydrate reading. It's really great, thank you, yeah. Let me hydrate really quickly. Now, if you've never been here before, I want to say I appreciate you being here. It is very nice to meet you, and I will do my best to keep you sort of cozy and comfy and relaxed, and just sort of hanging out, you know? We're all here to have a good sort of vibey time. Iggy, if you have to go, raid and run, please do. You know, your health is way more important than my stream, completely and utterly, absolutely true. For everyone who is new here, if you want to, good to start the timer? Yeah, sorry, I'm very forgetful. Please start the timer, Leighton. Thank you. Yes, if you want to stick around, this is a very lurker-friendly space. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. Of course you can, and I would gladly have you. But if you want to just hang out, then that's cool too. And if you do want to chat, then I will do my best to keep informed on what you're doing, what you're saying, and how things are going. I'm sorry if I'm a little low energy today. It is quite warm today. Now, very briefly, let's go to the game screen and talk about what is on my Donathon list, right? So we have, unblind. So currently in the event, and this is just to celebrate me streaming. It's not for any important reason, I guess you could say. It's really hot here in the States. Yeah, it is. It has been consistently over 30 degrees Celsius here, which 30 is about 86. So, you know, that should tell you something. Now, anyway, I mean, sure, but a lot of people are doing things like they're trying to raise money for charity, or they're going to be deported. So regardless. So at $20, so here's the stuff that I have gotten already. We have $20 I have a laugh track redeemed. That's already been set up. Oh, thank you for the follow, Yuka Ruff. At $40, I'm gonna figure out how to set up a, like, people, like the chat community vote on a new emote. I'm going to throw in unlimited Ask Me Anything, which honestly is probably going to be today. I'm gonna post some clips onto, like, some of my more popular funny clips onto YouTube as YouTube Shorts. That'll require a bit of editing though, so that's why I haven't done it yet. That is just good. Hello. Everyone has their reasons for streaming. It doesn't make your event. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. Thank you very, very much for saying that. Positivity is such a nice thing right now. Let's see here. At $75, I will at some point do a You Laugh, You Lose challenge, where the lose condition is that I have to do squats, which is, you know, an exercise routine I have. At $90, we get a new animated emote. That's also going to be voted on by the community. At $100, we get a new exercise routine, which again, voted by the community. As long as it's not jumping jacks, because I hate jumping. At $125, which that's the most recent one we've achieved. I have already talked to my emote artist about getting a tail wagging emote. At $150, the music you're currently listening to will be replaced by my Spotify playlist, and that will include, you know, I'm going to, like, figure out how to do audio splitting, so it's not in the VODs, it's only in the streams. That way I don't have to worry about it. And I will then get a Spotify, like actual paid account, so I can listen to the music without it having ads every 2 songs. Need to save some stuff for the user. Yeah, absolutely. Please, you're gonna help me direct me somewhere. At $200, I write a poem, and we're gonna write this together. It's gonna be a live written poem, and I'm very good at poetry. I like to think so. It's gonna be a fun time. At $250, I'm going to be doing Ultra Kill on the hardest difficulty, which currently is brutal, but Ultra Kill Must Die may come out in the meantime, so, you know, there is that. At $300, I'm going to write lore for myself. I'm finally going to get on that. I'm finally going to get some lore done. I am a writer, so it's kind of embarrassing that I haven't yet, but I just like streaming, honestly, is the real life lore. At $350, you get Cowgirl Fawn, which I'm not going to elaborate on, but she will be Jiggly. Hey, Life Forcer, welcome in. At $400, because we're not done yet, we're going to do a Jackbox stream. And Jackbox is always a fun time. I'm very excited to do that. There's a little bit of trauma there, because in the past, the first time I tried streaming Jackbox, it ended poorly. But that was also over a year and a half ago, so things are better now. I feel like it'll be better. At $450, I'll add a text-to-speech redeem, which I'm very excited to try that out. It should be a lot of fun. You guys get to type things and it'll say them on the stream. At $500, you get to choose a game I get to replay. Anything I've done before, I do from start to finish, as long as it's not Genshin, because I don't want to play that. At $550, I'll be writing a new song based on the lore that I've written, and also the vibes and interactions on the stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. At $600, we're going to design merch together, because at $600 by then I'll be able to afford to do that. At $700, I'll write a story, and this is going to be a novella-length story. This isn't going to be a short story. It's going to be a full-on like a story, right? We'll figure out which characters stuff going on. At $750, I get a new model. Let me hydrate really quickly. I'm gonna get a new model, which is going to be anything, honestly. Don't know. Well, not anything, but like it's gonna be new. And not that I don't like the model that I currently have. You heard novella. Yeah. I would love to write like an actual story, you know? It's not that I don't like the model that I currently have, it's that I can't actually do anything with it because both the artist and rigger are no longer active in the community, so I'm stuck with what I got until I figure that out. I already love your model, so I really want to see how you improve it. It won't be improvement. Honestly, it will be like a side grade for the sake of being able to get like hats and the new toggleable redeems, where you can either make my boobs grow bigger, you can make me taller, or you can give me a new outfit. So I don't know what novella means in Spanish, or I don't want to assume Puerto Rico, they speak Spanish there, but whatever Latin-based language they speak there. A novella used in English means that it is a story that is longer than a short story, but shorter than like a book, you know? Finally, at 10 hours, or at $950, I will do a 10-hour live stream for Minecraft. It will be a Minecraft stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you're excited for it. Now, that's the future. Right now, we are at $125. Spanish is a majority language. Okay, okay. I don't actually know is the thing. I don't want to assume. Yes, that math is mathing there, Twitch. regardless, so I want to say that I'm very excited for that. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to go do some reaction stuff. Well, for me, is not super long, but full of drama. Oh, yeah, sorry. A novella here, for the way I'm using it, doesn't imply genre in any way. It doesn't specifically mean drama. What it means is that it is a specific length of story. Let's say 20 pages, as an example. Hey, do a ban in-game action with 1,000 when you only have 890 points. Oh no, is Twitch being weird? That's funny. Alright, anyway, we're gonna do some YouTube reacting right now. So let me switch over to YouTube, and then we're gonna pull up from the Discord.
Water and water and water,
Thank you for the
water
hype.
and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
If you'd like to submit videos for me to react to, please go to my Discord. Thank you for the cuteness. Please go to my Discord. The link is down below in the About Me section. There's no @ command for it. Go there, go to the video submissions section, and you'll find a place where you can put spoilered, specifically videos, so I don't know what they are, and make sure they aren't more than 5 to 10 minutes, for example. I don't want to be playing forever, watching forever. Yeah, the people definitely agree, Giuseppina. I gotta run, do chores. Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you. It was lovely meeting you. Oh, yeah, of course. Hope to see more of you soon. Have a great stream. When I'm not doing my Streamaversary Donathon, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, we are going to move over to YouTube. And currently, hang on. Currently, I was just watching some Gilded guys, so ignore this, but, you know. Let me go to the video submissions page and find some new videos. Let's see, this was the most recent one, so let's watch something different. Here we go.
Hey, so I hope you got...
Yeah, sure, I don't care. Why are you telling me things? Go away. Go away. Go away. But before that, let me turn off my music so we don't hear it over the videos. Hang on. Also, that was crazy hearing Danny DeVito say that. Also, can you hear this? Hang on. Yep, you sure can.
If I say that the...
Oh, okay. Well, we now have a video
Oh, it's someone reacting to it. Okay.
of Danny DeVito saying skibbity.
I thought it was just going to be this.
If I say that the Jersey Mike sub bowls are so Sigma, do you know what that means?
Sigma, the Greek letter? If sub bowls are Sigma, it must mean something good.
How about Jersey Mike slicers have so much Riz?
Charisma, right? Well, they do have a lot of that.
I actually didn't know what the word Riz meant for a long time. So it was interesting to learn that it was short for charisma, which I'm like, oh yeah, you know, of all the slang, that one actually kind of makes sense. That's like one of the ones that isn't, you know, the worst thing you've ever heard.
Me another one.
Mike's way is plus 1,000 aura points.
Aura points, like shore points.
Okay, now can you please explain Jersey Mike's to Gen Alpha using their words?
Jersey Mike subs are so skibbity riz. I just maxed out all my aura points.
Skibbity.
Danny.
This is a, by the way, this is a Vine Sauce video. That's why there is another voice here. Giuseppina, don't make me react to reactions. That's weird.
Danny. I still love Danny DeVito. It's fine.
Well, it's that he doesn't know, right? He doesn't know the
understand.
thing.
Someone in chat just said, all right, I'm out. Good night. I've had enough. The entire chat is just wasting brain cells. Oh man.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're doing
whether
a.
you like it or not, chat. That is a good commercial because people
Hey
are
Vinny, what do you think of this?
gonna fucking remember that and repost it.
No, I absolutely agree.
Danny DeVito's first skibbity riz.
Doing a collab with Vsauce or Vine Sauce is great. I love that.
Oh god. Wow. No, no, please.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to, Giuseppina. To be clear, this is not something I want to react to. It's not something I want to watch either. I don't care about reacting. I just don't want to watch that. This is insane, and I don't like it. Easier for me to find the stream clip. Not even mobile games, but mobile games were probably the first area that started using the advertisements for this sort of crap. Anyway, here we go.
It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good.
Nope. It's not against the law to look anything in this case.
Hattie LaBelle live. Take me down to the murder crime.
More
scene.
Columbo.
They're rich and they got good chili. I like unions, especially caramelized. May I have another grape? You know, it's funny. When you said man door, hand hook, car door, that got me thinking. Boys down at the station taking everyone out to mini golf. Thing is, game
I
only gets
love
good
mini
when
golf.
They start using me as the ball. My hands look like this, so hers can look like this. When I go out of town
That's-
with the missus, she sleeps in a hotel.
Every day it's like, hey, Fawn, buy a Volkswagen. Right? Like, I'm totally going to buy a Volkswagen.
Dog's breath made me fall over.
It's not like I have a no driver's license or anything.
Tying my shoe must have catapulted me 25 feet at least. Jeez Louise. Kelsey Grammer. When Mrs. Columbo asks me for a rock to keep the front door open, anytime I'm more than 1 foot off the ground, I get vertigo. I get spooked. Boy, if I fell just 2 feet, I'd be a tiny pancake. I hate guns. They're too big and loud.
I mean, agree.
My wife's arm.
To be clear, big agree on the whole gun thing. Absolutely do not like them.
Lundo got stepped on by a big bug. Too sunny out? Find some shade under a toadstool. Raisin. Uh-oh, Mrs.
Raisin.
Columbo accidentally locked me in the pantry again. I've been sleeping on a can of green beans for a fortnight. Virgo sun, chilly moon,
Oh.
cigar
I'm like,
rising.
what's that? Why play music? And I'm like, oh, right, Fortnite. Makes sense, makes sense.
Hashtag astronomy. My brother-in-law George has great legs.
Hi, how are you? Johnny Longtoes 69. That's a crazy name. Thank you so much for being here. We are doing my streamiversary, but you know, if you are, but we're doing like reaction videos right now. It's nice to have you.
Weapon, paper climp.
Paper clip. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. What was the last thing it was that one. Gotcha. Okay, okay.
It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good.
I don't want a Volkswagen. Please, advertisement. I would prefer if you chose another ad. Back to Big Booty Daddy. No thanks. Also, video submissions are done in on the Discord, and also that sounds kind of against the age rating of the situation I'm trying to do here. Thank you, but no thank you.
Sniper falling.
Oh, I love this video. This is such a good one.
Are you peeing in a jar right now? Hey, spy. Oh, right. You're probably sneaking up on somebody to stab them. Oh, I bet you're about to do it too. They can't hear me, can they? Do you have video on this thing? Hey, Pyro.
Okay, so I haven't actually watched this one specifically, but this person does. Do you like Spamton? I'm okay with Spamton. The person who does these like animated videos does a lot of the, because like TF2 had the like the polling contract things. That's where these voice lines are coming from. But the they did a few of them, and this is one of them, and it's very funny.
I always wanted to try that. I hope I just said I have a job. Because I have a job. Hey, Pauling here. I'm on a 2-Fort cave tour and... Oh my god, these are the same caves I bury bodies in. And they found them. Hey, did you know a gun show is a real thing? I'm at one with Heavy right now. Oh wow, what's the gauge on that? Yeah, Scott's been saying he's gonna take me to one for years, but all he does is shove his stupid arms in my face.
Yeah.
Pauling here. Spies teaching me piano. Apparently it takes a...
Oh, I've actually I've heard this like voice line in game. This is great.
7 years to learn, but Spy says that with electroshock he can teach me in an hour.
Okay.
Calling here. I'm at a hot dog eating contest, and NG made me a stomach teleporter, but it's not working. I think it's only teleporting undigested hot dogs into my colon. Okay, we gotta go.
That's crazy.
Hey, just taking a boxing class here. Listen, a contract came in and arms up, and I thought of you. That's mine. That's my molar. Did anyone see where that went? Pauling here. I'm at a campfire with Soldier, Salty Pete, Pepperpot Pete, and Perry Pepper Pants, and Peter Poopy Toots. And they're all cardboard.
That's great. I love this. This is so funny.
Oh, what's that, Soldier? Tree bark rations? Sounds American. Do this contract and then get this man some help. Medic's showing me how to sew a heart inside another heart and pump them full of radiation. It's sort of like making a turducken, but with people. And I think the clump of my hair just fell out.
Oh. All right. Yeah. If you want to. Oh, I was gonna say if you want to support them, do that. But yeah, there you go. Honestly, very fun video. I enjoyed that a lot. That was very funny. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen like this one. There's a few. There's some pretty good ones in there. Giuseppina, you need to stop posting Columbo videos. Medic is great. I enjoy all of them. Now, granted, Pyro is my favorite to play, but in terms of personality, I think my favorite is Engineer. I like all of them, of course. They're very fun. But Engineer is is a very competent person, obviously, and he portrays that competency the whole time. Honestly, we might as well get you to react to the Volkswagen. You know what? On the next video, if I remember, I will not hit refresh. We'll just do the Volkswagen ad.
With tall pepperoncini now. That's spicy. Hashtag. Ouch. And if you all threw a party, invited everyone you knew.
Is this supposed to be the Golden Girls theme?
I will get stuck in the box.
I've never actually watched Golden Girls, so I don't know.
Then I would pop out only 3 inches tall and say, "Thank you all
maybe,
for being a friend." So this is about how high I can get on one of these things. That's the to float in a leaf down the gutters to work or drive. Cupcake. A tiny little crunchy leaf, sir.
I like how they do the typos, too.
Weekend cigarette festival. My wife, she always has all the lights on full blast at home. Says when they're too dark, she thinks I'm a little mousy scuttling around on the floor. The difference between Markroon and Macorin. Pet shop. Hashtag boy.
Wait, you can't pronounce them that way. That's illegal.
The difference between Markroon and Macorin.
Oh, right, because they're actually... Okay, I was going to say, that's not how you're supposed to pronounce those, but that is how they're spelled, so that is entirely fair.
Pet shop. Hashtag boys. Macy's Day cigarette balloon. The perfect cover-up. The shrimp fried this rice, sir? Yes, sir, I know. The shrimp, sir? The shrimp?
Macaron gives me PTSD from TikTok comments. I don't watch TikTok, so I just like macarons.
Well, Italo. Baked bean. 1. Christmas present ideas. Egg cup, cigar holder, dog food, raisin,
dog food,
can of chili mac, hollowed out loaf of bread. This fella keeps telling me about camera lenses. Got some good advice from a toad. Gutter on side of road too big. Hashtag smaller road. Hashtag Plezzy. I just had a small question regarding the polyester thread from your ascot. Now, you told me you only...
Oh, hang on. This is gonna go crazy.
Well, I try not to be nosy, but I took the liberty of taking this thread down to the station and having one of our fiber experts take a look.
Uh-oh.
Now, I was crawling up the inside of the arm of your suit jacket the other day. Isn't that funny?
Doing like...
Patty LaBelle live, Christmas to all.
doing like a, an investigation. Okay, since people can comment pictures, you can assume what people post to be funny. Yeah, I just don't like TikTok as like a concept. I think it's fine. I think it's designed in such a way to essentially destroy people's ability to be patient about things. It's a website that is not moderated properly, in my opinion. Okay, what was the last one I saw? Was it that one? Yes, that is the one. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
You can rewrite DNA on the fly and...
I've seen so many versions of this. This is very... because, like, everyone has their own sort of thing, because, like, they're very good at a thing, but they do a specific niche thing. Just like, you can do... You're such an amazing, like, artist or a programmer. You can do anything, but instead you spend your time... You waste your time doing this. It's just like, I don't want to fix the world. I want to do this.
You're using it to turn people into dinosaurs? But with tech like that, you could cure cancer.
But I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
It's always... It's a great one. Very fun. And it's funny, because, like, a lot of people who do the edited version of the meme are, like, people on Twitter who do, like breast expansion art, and it's just like, it's very funny just thinking like, I don't want to draw like for Disney. I want to draw big boobs. It's like okay, here we go.
Butterfly MX is your complete property access control solution, providing
complete
a secure,
access,
convenient, and affordable way to manage access.
We're reacting to the ad.
Butterfly MX, property access made simple.
Or you could get like a lock, you know. Oh yeah, that's the video. Nothing else. Sorry, Giuseppina. It was the ad. It's the second ad now.
Mastro and San Daniele.
I hate meat. Why are you showing?
Mr. Batzer and I have just come back from a rescue.
Oh, it's a bat.
I picked up Mr. Forrest here.
Oh, that's cute.
He's in a filthy mood. So he was called in by Colin. Colin found him low in his grevilleas this
is adorable.
So I think what's happened is that he may have come in to feed on the grevilleas and there just simply wasn't enough room for him to take off. It was quite a small yard. So he may have hit the house. But there's no injuries on him.
It's very adorable, yeah.
A bit of none. There's always room for banana. There's always room for banana.
You should let him finish the bite before you give him more.
For a little while. He's got no injuries. There's nothing at all I can find on him. Everything's working well. So you'll have a little holiday in care until you're sure that he's not concussed or that there's no issues. And you can go home. You can have as much
pause to be like, oh yeah, home? Oh, okay, no, but I'm going to continue eating.
So I don't like you people. So he's a big old boy. He's been around the block a few times.
Yeah, isn't he though?
Very strong as well. Didn't take too kindly to being captured, so we had to really... Even though he was low, they're an arboreal animal that's very capable in the trees.
Very adorable features on the bat.
Got Mr. Batzella to put a net on him. He started to take off up the paling fence, so fortunately we got you, didn't we? After a bit of a wrestle on the fence.
A silly little guy. Oh, Talia the Hybrid, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
A little bit more, Nana.
Yes, give me banana. I don't like seeing like partially chewed food, so this is a little not good for me.
Boy, Mr. Forrest.
Very adorable. I am moving on because I don't like partially chewed food. Now that is the last video in the Discord. So we have oh no, hang on. There's one more that was literally just posted. But after that, it is the last one. So after that, we have the option to either react to like other things that I've seen but you haven't, or to do more game stuff. We'll have to see how things go from there.
Eugene at CI.
Oh, well, I guess I can't watch this. Sorry, I tried. Okay, here we go. Now, what is this? You know, partially chewed food with people as gross. But with cute little animals, that's like the kind of adorable. I mean, it's still the same thing. It's still like pre-chewed, like partially chewed food. It's not the mouth it's in that matters to me. It's the fact that it's like a mush that's supposed to be like it's a conglomeration mush colored what used to be a thing. In the case of a banana, it's okay. But something like a hot dog, for example, just seeing people chew on that it's not good, you know? You can use uBlock. Listen, any ad block that anyone suggests is not going to work on YouTube for more than 2 months. If that, usually it's just like I've had a few people who've suggested, and they're just like, yeah, I get this, and I do, and then it instantly doesn't work. It's just like, oh yeah, you can't use that, and then they get angry. I just live with it. On my other computer, whenever I'm in an ad, there's like a sort of like circle with an eye in it. You click on that, you click block ad, then you click continue, and click off the thing, and it works instantly. Use it since the ad thing started. The devs constantly keep it up to date. I mean, what ad block do I have at this point? I have ad guard, ad blocker, and this is like my 5th ad blocker. So it's like it's its own thing. No, I don't want to do that, just in case. But that isn't necessary to show the people or rats driving small cars. You know, that's fair. We'll watch this. We'll watch
With 2
this.
little cars.
Also, rats are adorable.
Definitely skeptical that the rats would learn to drive the car at first.
But they were really quick to pick it up. The middle pedal accelerates
Rats are very
forward.
intelligent.
The pedal on the left turns the car to the left, and the pedal on the right turns the car to the right.
What do I think is the best video game soundtrack of all
Very
time?
similar to how a human
Ooh,
drives.
that's a
Biggest
difficult
difference is that
one.
their eyesight is not good, so
Hang
they
on.
really orient themselves by smell.
Cusco is definitely the perfectionist with this. He will keep adjusting the turning until he is sure he is dead on.
Learning how to brake?
Whereas Kronk
Because
is
this is
more
great.
chaotic.
Kronk will often just push the forward lever and not let go until he gets the treat.
This is great, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
Our rats communicate with us in so many ways just with the time we spend with them.
They definitely show us, like, every day how in tune with us they can be.
He loves you. The best moment is when you see it click. They do it correct by accident, and you can see in their head, be like, oh, that's it. It's fully open. They decide when to enter and exit the vehicle.
Double trouble.
They're pretty quick to run and jump in the car and want to drive.
Sometimes it's a little freaky how intelligent animals can be. Honestly, not really.
They really come to embody their names. Kronk has such a bombastic personality. He just loves cannonballing into the abyss. On the contrary,
This
he's
is
a little more even
I
keel.
love this.
Yeah, like I don't think so.
After we got Cusco,
Also, I love that they're
we-
named after the characters from the Emperor's New Groove. Took me a second.
A rat obsessed.
I also just noticed there's a cat tree behind you.
Oh,
Do
you
have
mean
a
the
cat?
rat tree? Yes.
Rats are just some of the silliest creatures I've seen, and that's why I love them. Rats are adorable, and they're great. Now, domesticated rats are different than, like, wild rats, but still, very, very fun.
Of course.
Very
Got
good
different
creature.
toys here, and the rats absolutely love this one. We have a bunch of different puzzle
My
boxes.
dog literally has the same one. That's amazing.
We've also got these big boxes of wine, which we've created mazes out of. Really excited about this. We're just creating a speed climbing wall in homage to the Olympics. We'll see how that one goes.
That's awesome.
It's the rats world. We just live in it.
That's fair. I love
with
these
us for
rats.
a
They're,
long
they
time,
I would
so we
live and
wanna
die
be
for these
sure
rats.
that it's for a really good time. I developed such a unique relationship with each of them.
Their personalities have really shown me like how capable, affectionate, and nurturing they are. I really didn't think I could care so much for a small creature like a rat.
The thing about that Life Forcer is that a moose cannot fit into a car and a rat can, so... but yes. So, let me get to answering the questions now that we're, and also show some love for these people and their rats. Let's see here. Best video game soundtrack of all time. Undertale's pretty up there. I love Portal 2 specifically. Very incredibly good soundtrack. Hi-Fi Rush is obviously a contender. I would love for a big car moose. Nier Automata, I haven't played that one, so I don't know personally. I do know that Celeste has pretty stellar music. Let's see here. My favorite video game soundtrack of all time. I don't think I have a favorite for video games. Like, I have a favorite for movies and stuff, and I definitely like some insert songs in anime. Just had a couple more videos if you want. Oh, I was hoping to not be reacting right now. Hang on. No. We'll get to it. It hasn't been that long, and I am still kind of tired today. Both are sure. It's all about the variety. And now the videos are loading on the wrong tab here. Top 3 games are Payday 2, Undertale, and Minecraft. Game music are... Right, okay. I don't know about Minecraft. It's all very, like... It's too chill, personally. Honestly, don't know what my favorite would be. I love so many soundtracks from games. Yeah, I just like music in general.
The dad joke is a parasitic organism that lives inside the brain and can take up to 40 years to reach maturity.
Yeah.
Once the dad joke is ready to reproduce, it wraps itself around the unsuspecting host's brainstem, constricting blood flow and reducing mental capacity until allowing the dad joke to escape seems like a great idea. This brief window is all...
Hang on. This is so funny. I love this. Because I love making stupid, like, I guess dad jokes. Did I hear a gun? You didn't.
All the dad joke needs to infect a new generation of carriers. While most hosts experience no ill effects after contracting the parasite, a trained eye can easily spot the telltale signs of infestation. Carriers of the dad joke exhibit an almost pathological need to mow the lawn in denim, check
okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I like the jokes. I don't really like the lifestyle. I don't embody the lifestyle. I just love the dumb jokes.
In the bathroom during a teenage child's birthday party and watch TV while asleep. Although the dad joke only rarely kills its host, infection is almost always dadly. Oh,
That's great. I love that. That was so good. Thank you, Leighton. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. You know, denim is... We do know denim is your worst enemy. Absolutely. And then the other one, LRR has some great comedy. Loading, ready, run. Gotcha. Okay. Virtual Pet. Episode 713.
I mean, I had to. We were in front of everyone.
Well, yeah, but... Oh, sorry, one sec.
What's that?
It's like a virtual pet?
Oh, like a Tamagotchi.
Yes, exactly. And as you know, they have a bad time if you don't remind them to eat and drink.
No crown that wrong, but hey, we'll get the next one.
You've been at this for hours. Don't forget to hydrate.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
I've been informed.
Shoutouts to Dark Amy, the mods. They're the real heroes.
That's good. You know what? That's very, very good. Oh, enjoy your lyric. Comfy Kiwi, thank you so much for being here. And also, let me copy that and post it in the actual like the outdoor theater chat, because that's very funny. Right. So I am ready to go do something else. Let's do some blueprints since we're here and stuff. Minimize that. Close this. Minimize this. Open up the notes, which are somewhere on my desktop. And oh, here they are. Okay. Let's do some video games. And then partway through, we'll stop and do the Ask Me Anything. Let me stretch here. Good stretch. No one's given me a stretch redeem in a while. But you know, fair. It is far more like priority to hydrate, you know? For reasons unknown, you cannot see the game I am loading right now. Do the stretch redeem a couple of hours in. That is entirely fair, yeah. Alright, let me rub my eye. My eye is bothering me. Drink water when it's hot. We're going to continue on day 31. Whenever the game wants to load would be fantastic. There we go. So I'm looking for a few things. One of them is the pump room. Let's see here. Weather's perfectly fine. It's not hot at all at 30°C. I love the idea that I would specify Celsius. But yeah, no, that's fine. That's okay. Let me grab that. Oh, thank you for the shout-out post that you made. I appreciate it. A new post. The weather outside is spiteful, and the air is also spiteful. Okay, I'm here for one reason. That one reason is to get a pump room so I could empty out the reservoir in the thing. Okay, and I haven't done the schoolhouse in a while. Let's get the schoolhouse going. Let's see if we can get to grade 8. I've gotten to grade 5, I'm pretty sure, but 8 is elusive. See if we can do it. Alright, here we go. Going in for the first time, for realsies this time. Here we go, to the right first. We get the furnace immediately. Well, that's kind of a ginormous problem. Get the library. Ooh, hallway is very good there. And then right here, let's get, we don't want anything that sort of restricts the library. Ooh, this looks fun. Oh, get the magnifying glass. Always good to have a magnifying glass with you. Also, is there a chess piece in here? I don't know if there is or not. Might as well get that, I guess. There's no reason to, but there's also no reason not to. Where is a chess piece? I feel like of all rooms, the library would be the place for it, but I guess not. I mean, not of all rooms, but definitely like a few of them. Ooh, the bookshop, though. I need this. Okay, alright. Let's go here and go all the way to the wall here. Can't get this, but I will get this because I need gems today. I need a lot of gems today. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Can we hear the game? Let's hope we can hear the game. Alright, so one of the other statements is false. Uh-oh. One of the other boxes contains gems. Oh, no. If you replace the word one in the other two statements with both, they will both be false. Oh, my brain already hurts from that one. What do you mean? Okay, alright. So, let's see here. Let's assume that blue is true here. So, one of the other statements is false. I mean, that would have to be true. If that's true, then it has to be true. Also, hang on. Let me get the black pawn down. Alright, there we go. Okay, so assuming that this is true, this one could be true, I guess. One of the other boxes contains gems. Sure, why not? And then this one, let's just say, is false. Meaning that, hypothetically, this one and this one contain the gems. This is the only one that mentions the gems. If blue is right and white is false, then this one, if you replace the word one in the other two statements where they're both, they both be false. Two of the other statements are false. That would actually be the case, yeah? Because this can't be false if it is the one that's making the condition. And this one can be false. Though actually not if, oh, I'm losing my mind on this one. This is crazy. One of the other boxes contains gems. Two of the other boxes contain gems. Or no. Both the other... That would make this false. One of the other statements is false. Two of the other statements are false. So this, if this does become true, then it is not only contradictory, it actually, like, it upholds itself. So the logic is self-consistent. If this is true, then it is true, right? Like that's what it comes down to. Two of the other boxes contain gems, meaning that it's a lie, and this one contains the gems. So we're gonna try the white box. If it's wrong, then I'm a fool. But I wasn't wrong. I'm not a fool. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Not a fool. Thank you. Now keep in mind we have emotes for such a situation of me being a smart moose. Not the one I was thinking of, but that works out, yeah. At no point does this, I mean, I guess. I don't know. Sure, Life Forcer. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Grade 2, give me the apple, please. I want to avoid using my my gems on anything other than classrooms. Alright, guess we're doing this. I kinda wanna move to the left, you know, in a room. Would be nice. That is exactly what I wanted, thank you. An orange and some cash. Please give me a T-junction. Nope, of course not. Why would I get that? I don't have any keys yet. This is kind of a requirement. Alright, we have the white rook. Yeah, I'm not going to spend my first key on that door. So I have to go all the way back to the very beginning. Cool. Don't worry, I'm going to be back for you. I'm going to absolutely get one of these soon. T-junction, please. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, here we go. And this can be anything at all. I mean, I don't mind a nursery, but that does use my gem. I'm going to do it because it is pretty powerful. And also because I get a banana out of it, which is very nice. Okay, here we go. And then go north, and hope to get a pass-through. Okay, we have a pass-through, and it's not the chapel, so I'm not losing money, which is fine, which is nice. This also needs to be a pass-through, which is really pushing my luck a little bit. Get the gallery. You know what? I don't mind the gallery. Gallery's fine. Gonna go to the next room, which can be T-junction. Or a bedroom. That's also, like, fine. Especially since I get the extra steps from the nursery. Moon pendant. Oh wait, I just remembered. There's gems in there. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this can be anything. Except for a dead end, hopefully. I'm really looking forward to the two, like, passageways connecting with each other. Okay. I could get the sleeping mask, but I want to save my money. Alright, please be a T-junction. Nope, runs over. Okay, cool. That's the exact thing I knew would happen and I was afraid of the whole time. No, I can do this, I guess. Alright, well, that means that entire other way is just meaningless. Is there a chess piece in here? Not that I can see. There seems to be an old cigarette machine, though. Welcome to grade 3. Science is fun. I do really like this conference room here. I'm gonna get this. It's gonna be great. Please turn north. Good enough. I would love to get some more keys, but every single time it's a storeroom, and every single time I only have one direction I'm allowed to go. Kinda have to do the chapel. I mean, I need keys. This is the room to do it in. Here we go. Math. Math is easy. It's not a logic puzzle at all. Alright, this would be 36 divided by 16. Okay, hang on. 36. Oh, minus 16 is 20. That's not a divided by. What does the yellow square mean? Is that the square root of? The square root of 20 doesn't make any sense. I don't know how to do this. Maybe it's 20 minus 18 squared, which is an insane number. 20 square root of, hang on. This calculator doesn't have a square root button. I'm gonna go to my phone for this. Let's see here. 20 plus, or no, minus the square root of I don't know. How do you calculate a square root of? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to math right now. I am struggling deeply with this math. I don't know. 6? 14. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. 8. 6 is 20. Okay, so the square root of 20, there isn't one, minus 18. I would guess fractions are not a thing you have to do. It could be, genuinely, I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet, though. Unless you count division as fractions, which is technically true. Okay, so the square means, well, square, and then the yellow square, what does a yellow square mean? Do you have my guess as to what the answer might be? I'm taking guesses right now because I genuinely am struggling with this. Because, like, the square or square root of doesn't fit on either 20 or 18. So, hard to say on what this is supposed to be. (20 minus 18 to the power of itself). I guess that'd be 4. That is right. Crazy enough. Okay, 3. But I don't know why it would be a yellow square then. Why wouldn't it be a... Well, unless it's the square after the yellow bay. Oh, hang on. That might actually be it. So it's yellow. Alright, so it's 11 minus 8, which is 3, to the square of itself, which is 9. Okay, alright. We figured it out. We got it. It's not what it means. It's the order in which it is in the operation. Multiple ways to go is always better. Let's get grade 4, I guess. Which is geography, which is kind of really, really important right now. I'm excited to get to, like, the politics class later. Sure, like being the wrong way. Yeah, they sure do. They very specifically point in the way that is not the way I want them to go. The first one was fine. It was like the first one. The second one I think was this one. And it was, I was hoping to get like a T-junction. I'm like, I can just get a classroom. It's fine. And then it was a whole thing. And then this one, I wanted, this one did face the right way. This is important. Also, I like the symbolism for 8 right here. Also, that looks like it too. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, here we go. Let's hope for something good. It's locked. Okay, well, let's really hope for something good then. The gift shop or the aquarium. The gift shop is free, but the aquarium could have a key in it. We're gonna get the gift shop here. Give me a T-junction, please. Or that also works. This is fine. This is grade 5, which is art by the looks of it. Could you imagine, like, your classroom backing out into the foundation of a building? That's pretty crazy. I don't want to spend a key there. I don't want to spend a key there either. Okay, well, I kind of have to use a key here. School I went to was pretty shabby. That's fair, that's fair. Can't afford that. Can't afford anything. Let's cut off the only way we can go. Steps are irrelevant, but it's fine. Should have gone the other way first, I guess. Oh well, and now every door is locked, so I'm literally done. Alright, that was cool. We didn't make any progress whatsoever. That's fun. Alright, chess piece. You're a white pawn here. Since I'm here anyway, let me go over the chess pieces just in case. I do not think there's one in the classroom. Oh, but there is this, though. Not that it specifically matters, but... I like the red flag there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's the red flag. Bishop is fine there. There's no chess piece in here. This is where the school board of directors meets for their conferences. There's the red flag. Might as well get a banana, I guess. Bedroom, which looks like a pond, but it's not. This is a pond. Alright, unless we want to give the picture, like the puzzles, another shot. We want to give this another go? See what we can figure out? Yep, sure is. And until we figure it out, we're kind of stuck. We could move on, but that's okay too. Can it start with an H? No. I don't think I have the mental bandwidth for this. Bavdan. P. Right. It started with a P. Let me denote that in some way. Okay. It cannot be Pavlov. We don't have enough letters for that. Or we have enough. We don't. It's not the right thing. It could be pelted, I guess. Wasn't the P as the first letter debunked? Is that a thing, or am I making that up? Morovs. Porter. No idea. Okay, well. I don't know. We can always just do it next time. I say every time, so I don't know at this point. I don't wanna. That's a cool looking dragon. You got the consummate V's as the scales. Ooh, hang on. This is actually important. So the bishop is dark here. Of all the places, which is very interesting to me. Yes, thank you. There's no chess piece in the library. The red flag is here, and I never came in here, so this is the whole thing. Oh, is there a chess piece in here? I don't know. And no, that's a white rook. We've officially gone back to all the rooms. Call it a day here. Haven't really learned much in a while. Haven't gotten things to line up properly. This is just a weird... This has been a weird day. Perplexing campus of tomorrow. Couldn't even get all the things, ran out of keys, kept getting the classrooms instead of the actual ways I needed to go. But that's fine, you know? Yeah. Day 32. You know, I could have gone into the basement, I'm realizing, but I don't know what I would do down there. Kind of want to just begin. Nope. Laboratory. Which has no chess piece as far as I can tell. When you draft an archive floor plan, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. For each bedroom you draft after your second. Permanently add a gold to... I'm getting this regardless of what the first half is. You know what? Honestly, let's go for... Let's do a little risk taking today. Time to make some money. All we need to do is draft the first archives we find. And then from there, it's easy peasy. Especially since it's like a, I could use a key here, actually. Especially since it is going to be a, there's no chess piece in the laboratory. There's no, it's like a 4-directional room, so it should be, like, really, really fine. Alright, what's in here? Pantry, parlor, or bedroom. I could use more gems, honestly. And this pawn is in the... I know about this pawn position, so that's actually fine. Box next to this box contains gems. Fairly simple to follow. Boxes next to this box contain gems. This is a lie. It can only be in one box. Boxes next to this box contain gems. So what I'm gathering is that the black and blue are right, and the white is lying, and then the white has the gems. That is funny how... I love how it's just like, oh yeah, I know absolutely all of them say the exact same thing. Very funny. Oh wait, I didn't actually... Oh no, that's not a... Also, I did actually. Never mind. You know what? I'm not even paying attention. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to get this, and then I'm going to go to the outdoor room and get the root cellar. Also, before I do anything, is there a chess piece in here? The answer is no. Okay. I will be right back. That was a mistake on my part. I've now wasted what I believe to be 4 steps. Okay, so we don't have the thing yet today. Let's make an offering, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, at 8 courtyards. Very lovely. Still good to have, like the shovel for. Okay, before I go any further, I need to go back and grab my shovel. My jackhammer. I've wasted so many steps today. We're gonna go this way first. Where's the door? Bedroom. I could get a a hallway there, right? The answer is yes. Though not to the degree I would have liked. I also need a T-junction here would be great. Ooh, very lovely. I need this. It's gonna have some of these, isn't it? Ooh, alright. Already paid for the room I'm in. And more. And I get this. Oh, we're doing great today. Okay, that's good. We're all good there. Doesn't seem to be any chess pieces here, so we're gonna keep going. Get this bedroom. I could get the pantry. Bedroom seems fun though. You know, I don't hate this. Ooh, always the best thing to find. Ivory dice, lovely. Always good to see. Let's get another T-junction here. Or not. Well, this is a redraw, absolutely. Hallway, love to see it. Very happy to have hallway. I was hoping it'd go to the left. Not anyway. The observatory feels fine here. Especially since we're on day 20, so we get a new thing. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Ooh. I wonder if that's retroactive, or if that's like a new one. This can be any room. And specifically, I'm happy it's a closet. Ooh, a key card. It's been a very long time since I've seen one of those, actually, if I'm being honest. I don't see a chess piece, and this one is not white. It is white. It is not the color I need it to be. kind of annoying, but you know, it's fine. Alright, well, let's hope we get a good one. Courtyard is... Oh, but I need the pool, actually. Alright, we're gonna get the pool, because it gets us the pump room, which I do... Wait. What do you mean, though? Oh, goody. Well, this is the boiler room, which is pretty important. It's definitely 100% not getting to the laboratory, though. I don't know what you're laughing at, but thank you for being here. Ooh, security. Isn't going the right way, but that's fine, actually, honestly. Security is important. And we do have power coming out of security here.
There's a moose loose about the tooth.
Thank you for the moose list. There's 2 trunks in the pool, and I know that. Oh, thank you. How are you today, Ponch? I hope you're doing well. So there's that way. I kind of need to go to the left. Commissary. Love to see it. Melting. Oh, absolutely. I understand that one. But you know what? This one is free, so I'll take this. I don't have that much money anyway. There is a chess piece here, and I don't know if I have that one actually written down or not. I'm doing the Neria Care thing, and I am currently not wearing pants, which is, you know, I could probably tell her that, honestly, if she were here. Let's see, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the chess pieces. It's warm. Why would I be wearing pants right now? Okay, I already have written down the knight is in security. As much as I hate this, and I really, really do, this is kind of an important spot for the chapel. Alright, please hook to the right. Okay, well I don't want to do that. Kind of upset about this, honestly. What do I do here? I guess boudoir. Never said if you're wearing shorts, you just specified that you're not pants. You know what? For the sake of humor, I'm going to not elaborate. Also, I own a skirt, too. Well, I mean, I own a few skirts, so just keep in mind there are options. Do I want to do this here? I don't want to go back to the chapel, so yeah. Please be a T-junction. It is! We love T-junctions! Now, is there a chess piece in here? I need to, like, triple check. Ooh, those shoes look fun. I've been looking more closely at more feminine styled clothing recently. As comfy as flannel is, I would love Okay, well. Haven't actually gotten the clock tower yet, so this is good. Good new room. What is... Hang on, excuse me. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore. Carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, darker the days coming forth. The hands might be important, they displayed 1:30 from the door. I'm not sure what you're saying. Oh, here we go, I have this. Because this is just the actual, like, time, right? This is the wait. No, it's not. This is not just the in-game time. Oh, hang on. Those two are the same, and that one is the same, but this one is different. And it's not moving. On the floor. Anyway, I'm gonna go... Let's see here. Because this says 1:30. Oh, maybe something happens at that time. Okay, I'll go back downstairs instead of looking at the puzzle components up here. Hang on. Oh, this is the 1:30. That tells me that I need to be back here at that time. Because currently it is not that. It is a little like it's 10 something. I need to get this like written down or like screen capped or something. Southward I see a swan, ashen like the sands of the shore. Carried by westerly winds, rogues like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. This is an incredibly important puzzle of some kind. Ooh, and hang on, this is really important actually. Where are we? We are in rank 5. And this is not only a dark bishop, but a dark rook as well. Okay, well... how do I denote that? I already have a space filled for that one. Alright. Yeah, all of it's pointing to 1:30 for some reason. Time is redacted all as well. So this is actually fascinating. This tells me things about Arindia, actually. Because the moats are... Oh, interesting. Okay. I think I know all of the Arindia things now. Well, except for the temperature, actually, but I can probably guess that one. I have three. I have three Orindia things. Orindia has flowers, so it's a very, like, poetic sort of place. It has the sort of, like, alternating horizontal and vertical lines, which, if I take a look here, is the color on the border. And then the lines are, I'm pretty sure, purple. Oh, interesting. Okay. I failed geography class. This must be a Fenzary thing. No, don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. I don't want to stay here until 1:30, like, in-game. This seems like so much, like, wasted time. Just sort of standing around. I'm gonna get a screen cap of this. Let me post this to the Discord very quickly. And then get Orindia, which is... I don't know the kind of weather it is, but it is definitely a thing. Maybe it's also foggy because it's like... Orindia is what this place used to be. Though maybe the Orindia is just the name of the continent. I don't know at this point. Okay, we got Violet. Hang on. Yeah, Violet, Poetic. And then this is Orindia. Add a colon, Violet, Poetic. Very, very good. I'll come back here at 1:30. Which is definitely going to be at some point. Actually, wait, before I do, let me look through the south window. Let me try and do the poem thing. Southward, I see a swan. Ashen life, sands of the shore. See a swan, ashen like the sands of the shore. This is... Oh, interesting. This is south. Yeah, this is south. And you see a swan like the sands of the shore. Also, you can see, like, the top of the house, which is very cool. Top of the estate. Anyway, we'll come back when it's in game 1:30, or at least around there. I love the whoosh noise that this makes. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Okay, I don't want to use my only key here. Gonna have to, though. You know what? This isn't the worst room in the world. Oh, thank you. And we do need to be able to get up to the... We need to be able to go every direction. How are you, by the way? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, more gems is fine, but I would love some more keys. Please give me keys. Nope, money is fine though. Please give me keys. Nope. Okay. Next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Honestly, kind of important right now. Combine new items to create other items. I don't have I have a couple items, not like a lot of them. And the secret passage, which would be wasted here. I'm gonna get this dead end here. Especially since I might be able to get some keys. Nope. Is locked. I mean, I know that. Next time you head to the walk-in closet, which I haven't done yet. Boudoir is there, which I'm going to go over and do. Ah, 10 steps. Alright, here we go. Honestly, kind of want to do this one. It would be nice to possibly get some keys from the courtyard. I got a rock. Okay, come on. The game is just messing with me at this point. It's just like toying with my emotions. Because I really, really need keys in order to progress. And if I don't get any, then I can't progress. But that's fine. I just found a, I have a lot of gems I'm going to make use of. Well, I got car keys. I guess that's a type of key. More gems. Very gem rich, very key poor. An old shoe. Just some stupid desert. It's not just a desert, it's Iraq. Oh, because I said a rock. Gotcha. I understand. I mean, there's no harm in doing this again. Well, let me go this way. And get... Oh, but I don't have the conference room, damn it. It would have been super nice to be able to do this, but I can't. If I go to the pantry, though... Get some extra coins... I got a wind-up key. Cool. It also took a second to determine what I got from the random roll. Okay, good. I could have swore I was just like, I'm not getting any keys whatsoever. This is kind of terrible. But no, we're doing very well today. Let's hope we get the bookstore, because this is... I have a good amount of money today. I'm just not having any luck at all with the key rolls. Oh, I'm getting raided! Bev, thank you, Beb, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Let me very briefly go to the chatting screen and say hello. Hello, everyone. How are you? Today is a very special day, but welcome in, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. For those that don't know me, my name is Flannel Fawn. I'm a moose VTuber who lives in Northern Ontario, Canada. I like to play a lot of comfy, cozy games, and today we are playing Blueprints. Today also is very important because it is my Streamiversary. Now, what is a Streamiversary? Well, it's my anniversary for when I'm streaming, right? It's my 2-year Streamiversary, in fact, so I've been streaming since June 19th, 2023. Let me hydrate really quickly. If you would like to stick around, then absolutely, I would love to have you. If you are tired and need to go, like, if you need to raid and run, please do. Like, there's absolutely no shame in that. No problems whatsoever, honestly. In general, I hope you're having a good day, and if you'd like to stick around, then I would love to have you. We're doing blueprints, of course, like I said, but we're also doing, at some point today, an unlimited Ask Me Anything, where you can ask any question whatsoever, and I will answer, assuming it doesn't dox me in any way. Because that is the hard limit. Now, I do kind of want to do the pump room. That is really, really important. But also, I want the courtyard because I could get keys from here. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out. Yep, back to game screen. I apologize. I was not paying attention. Thank you, Leighton, for paying attention. You are the grounding that I desperately require whenever I'm doing these. I'm very good at paying attention when I'm doing things by myself. When I have to also speak, then it's very difficult. Stopwatch? Oh, alright, hang on. Stopwatch, here we go. No keys required. This one. The billiard room. Should have got the kitchen. Regret not getting the kitchen. It's locked? What do you mean? I don't need keys. Oh, son of... Okay, well. It's because I don't have any at all, so it won't let me. Okay, well. Hang on, let's see if we can get to the other space really quickly. No, it still cost me a coin. It would have been nice if I had like one key, so it didn't be like, oh yeah, no, it's locked, you can't use it, because that kind of sucks. Don't need keys to unlock doors. Doors to lock. The issue is I didn't have one key, so I got the prompt that says it's locked instead of going to the, oh, you can unlock it phase, which is what the stopwatch really negates. So I wasn't able to do that. There are 4 gems, 2 trunks, I know where all of them are. Let's go through the boiler room here, though. Yeah, it's a real big shame, which it's really unfortunate. And it's locked as well. Okay, cool. There is a way around this, but I don't have any food in order to do steps and stuff, so we're gonna deal with this. I kind of brought myself quite a distance from the actual spot where I get keys. I've now lost 2 coins that I didn't need to lose. I very, very quickly, how many, what time is it? Since I'm already here and all. Okay, so we're actually getting close to 1:30. It's actually about 12:30, so we have another in-game hour in order before whatever is going to happen is going to happen. We could hang out, I guess. I don't want to waste extra steps that I don't need to waste. Okay, we're gonna hang out and just sort of relax a little bit. I don't know when the 1:30 thing is going to happen, but we'll be up here waiting for it. So how's everyone doing today? Other than the temperature, which we're all complaining about. Ooh, I do like how slowly these gears are moving. Okay, let's see here. Time to stick my hand in the gears. Hang on, hang on. Where's a good spot? You know what? Right there. Right in there. Stick hand in. Stick hand in gear. Stick the hand in the game. Alright, so anyway, while we're here, let's figure out what we're doing. I have a wind-up key, I guess. So, I went through a few rooms. I'm pretty sure I got the stopwatch here in the courtyard. I went to the cloister. I'm like, yeah, just pick the first thing that gets me doors that go, like, this direction. I did. I got the billiard room. Kind of regret not getting the kitchen. Would have been nice to have food. But, you know, we live and learn. The billiard room 100% has keys in it. If I get the math, then there is keys in it. And that's completely fine. I was kind of hoping for an archive room, if I'm being honest. Should have got the thing early, the bit that's the furnace, so I could get all the red rooms. Also, we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 courtyards, meaning we got 1 left in the drafting pool. And that's by add 8, it means in addition to what's already there. And that could definitely be the case. I don't know what happens at 1:30, but we're going to find out together. Oh, I don't get to see the top of the pendulum mechanism? Like... Oh, enjoy, Beb. I hope you have a very good day. Very good night, whatever. Also, with Takirash, welcome in, how are you? Like... We're just waiting until this says 1:30. And this is facing the east side, which is very interesting to me. The east side of the estate, the clock tower is very different. Clock tower, I'd expect Dracula to be at the top. Nope, we just get a little bit swan, a bit of a poem. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, robed like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. And then something to the north. Something to the this way. Which is very difficult to see. I think you've already done the things that the poem refers to. Have I? I don't know if I have or not. This is my first time in the clock tower is the thing, so I genuinely don't know. If you think I've done what this poem is referring to, please, like, be explicit about it, because I genuinely have no idea. I've already done this, which is the whole thing. I mean, I don't know. Oh, okay. You know, that's fair, I guess. Yep, already got that. Which is real annoying because this clock tower is in the spot that, that the bishop already is, so... So that's a whole thing. Now, there's two things that I think will happen. Either at both at 1:30. Either I look north and see something. Either I look a direction and see something. Maybe this way, I don't know. Or I go downstairs and see a thing down there. Either way, I don't know how exact the window is, so we're gonna work together on this. Right around 1:30, I'm going to look down here and see what's available. I do appreciate that the light is in the center of the room, despite there being no light fixtures at all. Stop the clock from ticking. Reverse entropy. Go up. Go up, minute hand. Have you ever seen a clock go counterclockwise before? Because this is fascinating to watch. Wait, this hour hand is in the wrong spot. Hang on. What do you mean it's in the wrong spot? Hour hand is moving, but yeah, this hour hand is going to be in a different spot than this hour hand. So I'm not sure what the plan is there. At 1:30. Which is now. No, now it's now. Oh, okay, hang on. I was not prepared for a cutscene. That kind of took me off guard. Ooh, okay, I'm going to go to that door now. That is my immediate plan. Please let me in. Please let me in. Don't close before I get there. Please let me in. What do you mean there's an extra passageway here? Oh my goodness. Hang on. Hang on. These clocks should be set to a different time. Okay. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. The red ones are lies, the blue ones are truths. I didn't know that would come back, apparently. This clock's neighbor should be set to a number containing a 7. Okay, well. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. So this has to be all the same numbers. Which include a 7, so this clock should be 777. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Or not different numbers. Yeah, the same number, right? It's not a time. Shh. It's okay, don't worry about it. Alright, what does this one say? This clock should not be set on the hour ending in 00. So this one should be 7 o'clock, actually. This one makes the most sense. Oh, I went too far. None of the clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, that's a thing. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. That's so unhelpful. The clocks are... Oh, and this is handwritten, so this one's actually fine. Position so that their lines will go up in ascending order. Yeah, these are clocks. These are clocks, Rossley. Welcome in. How are you? Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. I guess that means that 2 of the numbers have to be the same. So it's 7 blank 7, I guess. Five of the clocks in this room, 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Doing well, just streaming, would have rated, but it was on YouTube. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm sorry I'm not a YouTube streamer. It's just not something I enjoy personally. Clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in an ascending order, meaning it's the lowest to the highest. 5 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, of course there's 8. Why would... Right, I forgot that there's 8 in everything. Clock should be set to numbers that contain 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, Spirit Wolf, thank you for the 19 months. That's really, really nice of you. Your log cabin is coming along very nicely. It looks very nice, very good. Set to a different time. Yeah. So nothing is at 7 o'clock. I don't know what this should be, but it should be less than 7. This clock's neighbor should be set to a time containing A7. And then this one, this is a lie, meaning it can't contain all different numbers. This one should be set to 0, 0. Because it said otherwise. So this is 7 o'clock, and that's the only one we have guaranteed. And these clocks should be set to 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but in reverse order. Which means I have to do it kind of last, otherwise I wouldn't be able to tell. And then this clock is... The clocks are positioned... Yeah, this is handwritten, so we know it's not a lie. Already figured out 2 of the clocks. All right, lay it on me. I'm taking feedback for this one because I get the impression no one's ever seen this before, like in my community. Anyway. Seven, 8, 9, and 10, because it doesn't contain a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Was the clock a special unlock, or did you draft it as normal? So the clock tower was something that I found, if I recall, and I don't remember how I got it, but either way, I was here at 1:30, and a secret door opened. Thinking the clock that must contain a 2 same numbers is actually quite easy to work out. Be like 557, I guess. Let's just make this 6. Okay, let's set this one to... I hate that they're all set to 1:30. I don't know if setting a clock to 8 is, like, blasphemous or something. Each of the clocks should be set to a different time. Yep, that makes sense. 5 of these clocks should be set to an ending on the hour. This is one of the only ones that we have that isn't so far. Because it's 557, because this has to contain a 7. These two both have to contain 7s. This is 6, because why not? This is 8. This should be 9. Now, let me see here. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending Right, but it doesn't say that more can't. Just means that 5 have to be. Okay. Oh, I should set this to 10. Their position so that their time will go up in an ascending order. Clock must contain 2 of the same numbers is actually quite... Oh, yeah, I've already read that. You know what? I have read the things you have to say, and I am not interested in reading them again. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning that we can't have 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 557. I guess if it doesn't like matter, then I can do 556. Oh wait, I just figured it out, I think. I keep going the wrong way. Because it can't contain a 1, 2, 3, or 4, so it has to be 5 at the lowest. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there we go. 556, 557, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. This presumably works. Let me go back over the rules here. Alright, so each of these clocks should be set to a different time. I have done that, yes. Okay. 5 of these clocks should be set to ending on the hour, which this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. That's a lie. I feel like something should happen. I do too. Maybe I have to like leave the room for it to happen. I don't know. All different times, which, I mean, 2 of them are different, so it's not like properly a lie. This clock's neighbor should contain 7s. This contains a 7. This contains a 7. There's no reason that this can't be 6 o'clock. This clock should not be set to on the hour, meaning it should. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh wait, does 10 count as a 1? I'll have to set that to like 9:55 or something. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock in reverse order. Oh wait. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock in reverse order. That means that this is not a full hour clock. Which tells me a lot, actually. $7.55. Yeah, but also, if this one is $7.55, then that means that we have to get, like, these 3 below that, and it needs to... Oh, that's kind of diabolical here. We should have a 5:59 in here. Okay, so I'm going to set this to 5 o'clock. Alright. This can be 5:55. This can be 5:56. No, this has to be a 7. Okay. So this is 5:57. That has to be the way. This can be 5:55 if we want. This is 5:57. This doesn't have to be 6 o'clock. This can be... because we have that... Oh, I mean, it probably should, actually. Okay, what I want to do, actually, is make this be... Something has to be 559 so we can make 955. This needs to be 955. Hey, Neko, how are you? This can now be 9. Big brain, thank you. Yeah, so this is 10, this is 8, 7, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are full hours. We need 5 of them to be full hours the whole time. Hold up. Oh, hang on. Give it a fun. Alright, thank you, Neko. I appreciate it. Whew, alright. Okay, so... is this a one-time solve or a repeated thing like the parlor? I have no idea. This is my first time being here. What I do know is that if I leave, then the door will close and I won't be able to come back. As soon as I leave this room, we'd have to come back here another time. Give fun a rating between 1 and 5, and remember, ratings can't contain 1, 2, 3, or 4. That is funny. Okay, so we have 955 here, which means we need a 559 somewhere else. Which is what I want this to be. Okay, alright, alright. I want this one to be 559. Which means I need to tap this 59 times. And not mess up the timing on it. Yeah, but in reverse order, yeah. Can you just hold the button? Let me check. You absolutely can. What am I doing? Okay, so we already have a bunch of things here. Okay, so I wonder if 12 counts as like coming first. 5 o'clock, 5:56, 5:57, 5:59. I wonder if I can make this like 12 o'clock and then this be 5 o'clock. Pawn is Greek lettering. I don't have a 6 anywhere. This has to contain a 7, this has to contain a 7. We could do 8:55. That is a thing we could do. Turn this into... Alright, hang on. So we got 5 here as the lowest. We got 5:56 because it's lower than 5:57. That doesn't really matter specifically. 5:57 has to be here. We need an opposite to 9:55. This game doesn't really provide open-ended like puzzles, though, is the main concern I'm coming across. So my guess is that golden ratio plus pi, so very high, doesn't use the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. Gotcha. All right, thank you. What's the poll already at? Oh, we got 1s across the board. Okay, alright, 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 alright. 559, 955. The problem with this is that I need 3 full hours. Everything is right except for that. So let me try this. Let me try this out. So I'm going to hold this until it says 12. Because technically that would be ascending. $12, 5, 557, 559, 7, 8, 955, and 10. But also I'm getting the impression that this just straight up doesn't work, so... Wait, hang on. Hang on, I have an idea. No one said this can't be 657. Oh, wait, no, yes I did. It can't have, it has to have at least 2 of the same number. Maybe this is 7 o'clock. Okay, meaning that this can be 7 anything. $7.50, no. This is 8. No, wait, this has to contain a 7 in it. So this has to be a 957. This doesn't contain a 7 in it. I've heard a musical sting. Alright, so let me double check my rules here. Only 5 options for whole hours aren't there. We have 5, 6, 7, so this has a 7 in it. This is 7:59, meaning we can get 9:57 over here. We have an 8:57, because it has to contain a 7 in it. This is 9 o'clock, this is 9:57, this is 10 o'clock. I heard a musical sting, so I don't know if anything happened. I'm pretty sure we would get like an indication, so maybe 10 o'clock contains a 1 in it, who knows. Let's see here. You have 1, 2, and 3, which is really annoying. Okay, so maybe this has to be 8. 8. And then this is 8:57. It's still in order. This is 9. This is 9:57. Oh wait, right, no. This has to be 8:59. We need a 750 whatever. Alright, this is officially 750 whatever. Let's say 759. This is 8 o'clock. No, this is 8:57. This is 9. This is 9. Okay, wait. So 7:59 because we need 9:57 on the other side. This is 8:57 because it has to contain a 7 in it. Wait, hang on. What if this is 7:58? And then this is 7:59. Oh, the poll's done. 7:58, 7:59, 9 o'clock, 9:50. Thank you. 9:57. And this can't have a 1 in it or a 2, so I have to. This has to be 9 something. There's only one solution to this. And I don't know what it is, and I'm struggling very, very hard right now. Okay, so we have 5 o'clock, we have 6 o'clock, we have 7 o'clock. We could do less than that, but we have 7 o'clock. We have 7:58. We have 7:59. We have... We have 5 o'clock, we have 6 o'clock, we have 7 o'clock, we have 7:59. This requires to have a 7 in it. Damn it. That's why that number was like that. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. This one specifically, it's in red, but it's like printed. So it says set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. That means that at least 2 of them have to be the same. Which is 0, 0. There's also what coding is like for the record. I get that impression, yeah. Both numbers must contain a 7 in them. Pretty sure that clock on the right has to be 7 o'clock. Well, it just has to contain a 7 in it, right? This can be 7. This can be 7 something. Has to be on the hour. Yeah, there has to be 5 of them on the hour. Oh, right. This one does have to be on the hour. Meaning this one decidedly has to be 7. Okay, that does help, actually. Okay, so this is going to be 9 o'clock. Because I don't want to mess with it. This is going to be 8:57. This is going to be 7:58. This is 7. This is 6:50. This can be 6 o'clock. No. Alright, so we have everything set over here. This is all set properly. We need a 7:58 somewhere in here, which is what this is. So these two are correct. This one is correct. So everything from here onward is correct. That means we can only... 1, 2, 3... See, the problem with this is that we are only allowed one more non-full hour one, and I don't think we're capable of doing that. Okay, alright. This one has to have a 7 in it. Oh wait, no it doesn't. This one does. This one has to be 7 o'clock. That is confirmed. This can be anything, honestly. Something that ends in 58. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I literally just figured it out. Here, 5, 6, 657, 658, 7, 8, 856. Why does it have to end in 58? Because there's no other options. Hang on. But all of it is right. Okay, well. Okay, so we have 5, we have 6, we have 657, we have 658, we have 7. We have 8, we have 856 because it's the opposite of 658, is reverse of 658, which is what this one is. And then we have 9 o'clock. Not a single one of them. Alright, let me reread the rules here. So each of the clocks should be set to a different time, which they are. 58, 7, 8, 856, and 9. They're all set to a different time. 5 of the clocks should end on the hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did that. This clock should be... Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. Which I ended up doing. Okay. Okay. What do you... What do you mean? How do I fix this? Alright. It needs to be 5:57, I think. Set it... Yeah, I would love to. That sounds fantastic, honestly. I would adore doing that. It needs to be 5:57. Okay. Okay. I'm very happy right now. 5:57. I've done it. The French did try to base 100 timekeeping standard, and absolutely no one used it. I would be very happy with that. Set the clock to the left of the time that gets reversed. This one? This one. This clock is the one that has to be reversed, which is why it's such a pain in the ass. Okay, alright. This has to be a 5:50 something. 6 o'clock. This one has to be the reverse one, I guess. Okay. This one has to contain a 7 in it, and 2 of the same number. Because it can't be 667, so it has to be 557. Okay, meaning that this can be 6 o'clock again. Yeah, this is incredibly, incredibly hard and upsetting, and I don't like it. I'm going to set this to 6 just for the sake of it. I mean, the gallery is probably... There's a lot of actual brain going on there. So the problem with this... should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. So this has to be anywhere between 8:55, 5:58... 8:55, 5:58. But this has to be 5:57. It can't be anything else. This is 7, this has to be 5:57. So, and then this might as well be a 6. And this has to be anywhere between 5:57 and 5. 7:55 an option? I mean, it can be, yeah, I guess, but only 3 of the clocks can have non-zeros. I mean, all of them can be set to 7:55. Yeah, it has to go from 5 to 9, and only 3 of them... We got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Those are the 5 hours. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. $5.56, $5.57. If this could be $7.55, I'd be so happy, but I can't. This is the problem. This is the problem, child. It's like a logic puzzle of some variety. Clock should be set to a different... I don't even remember what time it is anymore in game. I've probably been here for a very long time, but I can't leave because then the puzzle will be over. Maybe it's still 1:30. Who knows? Okay, each of the clocks should be set to a different time. Check. 5 of the clocks should be set to the hour. Check. This one needs 2 numbers that are the same. Check. These 2 need 7s in them. Check. This one needs to be set to on the hour. Check. None of the clocks can retain a 1, 2, 3, or 4. The 7 o'clock must be correct. This is the only one that we can confirm is correct. Because the red ones, if they're like printed, which this one clearly is, it is a lie. So this clock should not be set to on the hour, meaning it should. And in a condition with this one, meaning it is only 7 o'clock, this is the only number this can be. This number, the 5th clock is 7 o'clock. And because of that, this clock must contain all different numbers, meaning that this has to be 5:57. There's literally no other way. Meaning that between 5:57 and 7 o'clock, this might as well be 6 o'clock. These 3 are set in stone. We can't change them. Which brings us to the other clocks. Oh, I'm waiting. I'm absolutely waiting. Hang on, you have it. Please tell me the answer at this point. What is it? What did you learn? 0 is allowed. 0 is allowed, yeah. Stretch. 5:08 is an acceptable time? You did it! Oh my god, you thank you so much. I got a sanctum key. You single-handedly saved us. Thank you so much. It couldn't have been 7:55 though is the main problem, because it wouldn't, like, we wouldn't have been able to do both of them, right? 7:55 would have needed to come after 8 o'clock, which is kind of the big thing there. Okay, 3 is up high among the clocks. We got that one. Also, I spelled the word among wrong. There's only one N in the word among. We got Sanctum Key 3, everyone. Please only be 1:30 and not super late into the day. Oh yeah, it's already closed. No, it's still open. I kind of want time to have, like, not kept moving. The only clocks that could have been anything other than the hour are the 3 we set. Yeah, absolutely. So it is about 5 p.m. in this game. That's cool. Can't tell you what time it is, great. I mean, I can, you just need to go up there. Be between 5 and 5:57. The very first clock had to be 5 o'clock. Past that, yeah, anything goes. Okay, I'm in danger of losing my my jackhammer here. I got a Sanctum Key, and I'm incredibly happy about that. Let's hope we can get some food over here. This is where I got the stopwatch, so everything past this point is new. Please give me keys. I got ivory dice. Nothing of interest here. More gems that are useless to me. The billiard room has keys, but I'm hoping for food as well. Alright, here we go. 17. You honestly, Life Forcer, thank you so much. You are the savior of today's stream. I couldn't be happier right now. Okay, 18 minus 16, it would be 4. Okay, alright. Not to be scared or anything. This just means when... the color just determines when in the order we do it. So, we have 10, minus 1, minus 8. Meaning we have 1 times 3, and then 3 to the power of itself is 9. And we got 1 key, which isn't nothing, you know, that is something. Life has many keys, Ed boy. And meeting you as you're out of the closet, which I've not figured out. Oh! Layton, I am very happy that you didn't pay attention earlier, because we were stuck in there a while. Please don't read up above in chat either, because we did, it was figured out, like, with friends. No, don't worry. We just, from this point forward, will not discuss what the answer is. The secret door, which I've not seen. I mean, that's fair. The door opened Like, it's incredibly easy to figure out how the door opens. So, like, I don't consider how to get to the clocks the spoiler there. Like, I figured it out almost immediately. I'm like, clearly this is going to happen, you know? Feel so dumb for not solving. I mean, I agree. It was definitely one of those things, like obviously, that yeah, we're not going to discuss the answer, but it makes sense when you finally like click with it. Ooh, the commissary. Oh, I can rotate the floor plans too. I have so many dice. Patio. I don't need gems, though. East Wing Hall. I still have 0 keys, so if this doesn't work, then I'm kind of screwed. Thanks for the gift sub. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that was like 2 days ago. Okay, good. That's locked. Let's go find a key. That's also locked. Alright, well. I might not even... Oh, good. I think I'm losing the Sanctum key. Is there food in the casino? I'm definitely not going to the antechamber. That's just not happening today. I'm gonna redraw until I get like a kitchen or something. Ooh, the dining room. Actually, hang on. We might be in luck here. When you get enough ivory dice, you just don't worry about it. Oh, we don't have a showroom yet, but that's fine. Actually, wait. I might be able to like get one very luckily on the next door. Let's hope for a second that this is not locked. That means that I have 6 dice to get a showroom. Let's hope it's not locked. It's locked. Okay, well. You know, that's fine. Have dinner. We're up to 42 steps. Okay, so the coat check and the foundation are not anywhere near each other. All the doors are locked. The hallway, the boiler room, both of the East Wing halls. Love it when the prince clips through the table. You have, yeah. I mean, it's fine. So that tells me that we're officially done our adventure. So what I want to do is I want to get to the Sanctum. That's what a thing I need to do. But I also need to return my jackhammer at some point. Kind of wish I picked up running shoes, but that's fine. I mean, that's good enough, right? I need to be incredibly careful how I use my steps now, because when I finally come back to return my jackhammer, I need to be very specific. Yeah, this started out as like kind of a waste, but it like just drawing the clock tower for the first time was a huge win. Okay, so let's go down there, and hopefully we can do something with the Sanctum key. Also, hopefully we can figure out the door I've already opened. I think I have enough for Orinda. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think so. Yeah, I got a few chances to draw the pump room, but none of them were in like a good spot, so I never did them. Alright, here we go. Sanctum time. Yes, I wish to open this door. What's this one? Ooh, this is the one we are living in right now. This is the one. We are in the one. Okay, hang on. The trick with this game is to never have a single goal. Instead, have multiple threads to follow whatever RNG provides. That is absolutely true. I 100% agree. Okay, here we go. Hang on while I get... There we go. That's the one I wanted. Oh, wait. No, I'm not doing what I thought I was. There we go. We have that, and then we have this. Oh, wait, interesting. I didn't know that this changed. Oh, no, it has a specific number. Oh, no. Okay, it has to be this. And then this has to be... Come on, where are you? There you are. And this is 100%... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, interesting. It changes based on thing. Oh, sorry. I have an image pulled up of a screenshot I took at a previous stream. There's a whole GMTK video about how traditional puzzle game enjoyers found the concept of solving stuff in random order kind of frustrating. I mean, yeah, but like, it provides playability. It provides extra, like, playability, right? Like, the problem with puzzle games, and let me just escape this so I can talk about it. The problem with a lot of puzzle games is that once you've played it, you're kind of done. You can't continue playing it. I can play Portal as many times as I want, but I don't get enjoyment out of it anymore. I think that's why I could never vibe with this game. But unlike the traditional puzzle games where it's one and done, solved and complete, assuming you don't forget anything, which for puzzle games I honestly don't forget enough that it would be enjoyable to play again for me. Blueprints provides just enough randomness that even if it's a little frustrating, it extends the longevity of it. It's incredibly important. It's a little frustrating, yeah, but it does make it so that the game lasts longer. You know? So you either need to be like Baba is you and just add a bajillion levels, or do some kind of roguelite thing like Blueprints does. I mean, you don't need to do anything, right? Like, having a one-and-done puzzle game doesn't make it bad. Like the example I gave, Portal, the original Portal is a masterpiece. It is genuinely, you can't get better than that. But it doesn't mean that it, like, stays forever.
Yes, but a very
Oh, Sun King, welcome in. Thank you for being
the
here.
boy must go.
That was the right one, right? Yeah, that was the right one. That was the wrong one. Extend the game past the first solve, I mean. Oh, yeah. First solve for puzzle games have like that built-in time limit of you did it once so you kind of know how it goes. And some people brute force it, but those people they don't actually enjoy puzzle games if they brute force it, you know? Brute forcing is essentially the I've given up mentality. So this is 100% the image I have. Don't know why it's not working. Maybe it is, who knows? But I didn't get any indication, which is normally not how it goes. There's almost always an indication after you solve a thing. There's no shortage of one-time puzzle games that are fantastic. Myst keeps coming up, for example. Yeah, and those games are always there, right? They're never going anywhere. But this game is special. It provides a unique experience, which you don't get anywhere else. So I'm very happy to continue playing it. Okay. This is Orinda, which I assume is the amount of this. I don't remember what the thing is. We need Poetic and Violet, as in purple. Which is not this. We need that color, okay. That changed too many things. Alright, let me go. It was the flower, I'm pretty sure. There we go. The violet, which is not the color we have. Pretty sure it's also foggy. And then violet is the color I just passed. So it's definitely... Oh, I forgot to push the button. The fool I am. 3D printing enjoyer should build one of these that works in real life. Oh, if only. Okay, so I got this perfectly right. I just didn't hit the button on it. There we go. Got it. Ooh, there's a thing I couldn't... There's two things I couldn't see before. Very nice. Let's see here. The Royal Museum of the Grand City of Fen. I am actually writing this last postcard sitting at my desk at home. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort and drop it in the mail for consistency, but I'm tempted to save the postmaster a trip, as it will just wind up here once again to join the other 7, which I am pleased to report here were all waiting for me on my desk safe as can be. Flipping through them has reminded me of the many friends I made and the lessons learned along the way. And as I look back, one truth shines brighter than the others. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Remind Anne to replace the books I lost. Let me say Reddington, Fen. Oh, we have a postal code. Or, wait, no. That's the American zip code. Order. Okay. Very nice. What's on the other side over here? Okay, there's a puzzle. Of course there's a puzzle. Morajai box, the Fen Ares variation. At the end of the War of the Fifth Era, after the Grand Realm of Fen Ares was established, think you have to find that's Fen Ares postal code. Gotcha. Box of the realm were graced with red tiles in honor of General Teskin's victory. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles on the box will turn red in triumph of victory, while white tiles on the box will turn black, serving as the outclassed and struggling reinforcements of the dwindling Decilit's army. Hey, Neri, welcome in. Send email. Ooh, I'm very happy for you. I'm just sort of clicking things right now. Oh. I'm able to fail, apparently. That is incredible. I'm very happy for you, Nary, genuinely. Recommend figuring out what colors the corners need to be. Oh, they need to be a okay. Probably red, if I'm being honest. Because it's, I don't know how this works, if I'm being honest. Okay, so we have all white, all red, all green. It's interesting that it didn't specify the solve condition. But the solve condition is turn all the white tiles red. All the black tiles on the box turn red, entrapment victory. Turn black, serving as the outclassed, and struggling reinforcements. So all the white need to turn black. Have you interacted with other versions of these boxes before? This is my first time seeing one, so no. I have no idea what I'm doing, if I'm being honest. Just sort of clicking on it. Take this one after solving the others. The way will remain open. Oh, it absolutely, yeah, no, it definitely will. I'm not afraid of, like, losing this. All this to unlock a child's toy. I'm sure there's something good in there. I don't know. I'm kind of upset I couldn't figure out this one. But, you know, that's not what I left there. Hang on. Oh, that's interesting. I would just change like that for no reason. Oh, does it, like, open the wall? No, something about this is wrong. Probably the weather. I don't know the weather. I don't know Arinda's weather. Anyway, let's go put our jackhammer away and call it a day. And then we'll do that Q&A. Let's do the unlimited, the ultimate Ask Me Anything. And I'll provide as truthful an answer as possible. First cubes are also toys for children. You have to learn a brand new notation to solve them. Also, I am sweating profusely right now. Oh, Neri, are you still here? I have a funny little thing to share with you. I hope Neri's here. She usually, like, says a thing and then jumps out. Ah, well, I guess Neri Akira will never learn the funny thing. Okay, I need to, without wasting steps, get back to the code check. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, let me go backwards from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I can fairly easily get there. You know what I do with the Rubik's Cube? I just sort of let it sit there and then let my friend solve it for me. Feels very... Oh, hey, Neri, you are still here. Hello. I have a funny thing to share with you if you're interested. Let's see here. Yeah. Alright, so go through the passage. So you know how you're constantly joking about not wearing pants? I am not wearing pants today. And I thought that was amusing and wanted to share with you. It is too warm for anything on my legs right now. Like, normally I'm fine, or like I wear my skirt, but it is so warm today. Okay. No, it's game 2, don't worry. There you are. Oh, no, don't worry. It's completely okay. I'm wearing jeans, but for some reason I can wear jeans literally in any weather. You must be used to the warmth. I can definitely wear jeans up to a certain point, and that point is like 30-ish degrees, like outside, you know? Okay, that is it for that. Let me call it a day here. Yep, we're gonna call it here. Made amazing progress today. Fantastic progress today. We solved an entire puzzle just at once. You know, that's crazy. Wait, garden excavation, site of prayers? The chapel, I guess the cloister would count. And the shrine. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I like that. That's a very funny name. There's so many different, like, prefixes and, like different, like, types of names you can get. But we got the clock tower, and it's actually in the dead center of the building, which is really cool. I like that a lot. I'm extremely susceptible to changes in temperature. Snow leopards are built for 35 degrees Celsius. Are not built. I was going to say, that's crazy. How many courtyards? Oh, yeah, no, they're called courtyards. So the shrine that the blessing that I got, and I have it for the next 2 days, is the blessing of the whatever, and it gave me it adds 8 courtyards to your deck.
Yes, but a very cute
moose.
Thank
you for the cute moose, Cage Gaming Partner. Okay, we're gonna save and quit because we're gonna go to the chatting screen. We're gonna hang out, and we're gonna do a little Q&A together. Hang on, let me stretch out. Alright, quick game. We're very good, very happy. Are more of a 35-degree Fahrenheit creature. Oh, 35 Fahrenheit is... Oh, so comfortable. Oh, I would love it if for that. Hang on. In my room right now, it is 31.5 degrees in my bedroom right now. So, you know, there's that. Cuddling a shark right now. I would love to cuddle a shark right now. But also, I shouldn't because it is too warm to give Barry a hug. Regardless, an IKEA shark or just a regular shark? I'm pretty sure Neri is referring to their partner. There you go. Yeah, so we're gonna leave this up, but let's do. It is officially time for the unlimited Ask Me Anything. So, slowly, one at a time, you're gonna drop a question in. Hang on, let me figure this out. You're all on my Discord. Let me just question. Oh, Lanker, thank you so much for the gift subs for everyone. Okay, everyone. I have. Hang on. I'm gonna add the campers. Oh, we're in a hype train. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Layton.
I like trains.
Okay, so everyone, go to my Discord right now and go to the new channel called Question Submissions. Post your questions. Oh, Nary Care, you're giving... Oh, thank you everyone so much. Please go to the Question Submissions Discord chat and post a question for me. It can be any question at all. We're doing an unlimited. It can be any question whatsoever that doesn't dox me. Any question at all, and I will answer them as truthfully as possible. Please ask me any question at all. I'm very, very, very curious. I would love to answer questions. That's what we're doing right now. Let me hydrate while we wait. Okay. I'm not getting any questions. I thought more people would very quickly jump on that. Irfan, please solve the Riemann hypothesis. I don't know what that is, and that's also not a question. We're gonna pin that. Okay, Rossley, I'm gonna answer this question, but please post all questions to the Discord. I'm going to answer it here though, just because I've deemed it so. Question: what would a steal her look outfit be like? Steal her... I don't understand the question. What do you mean by... What does that mean? What would a steal her look outfit be like? Like the one I'm wearing? I don't know. Flannel shirt, jeans. Yeah, I don't... It's got to be a meme, because I straight up don't understand what you're asking me. Okay, let me go to the Discord. What is your favorite plushie? Ooh, good question. Yeah, steal her look is a meme. Okay, I'll have to get to that in a moment, but Layton's question is, what is your favorite plushie? A pair of chocolate bars stuck to your head. I have no idea what's happening anymore. Favorite plushie. Okay, so when I was a little girl, I had this little sort of like stuffed beanie rabbit that I had. It was for a very long time my favorite stuffed animal. It was basically like Toy Story Woody. Like it was my favorite. Right? That was my chosen favorite sort of plushie, right? Not really a plushie, I guess, but it was still like the one I loved more than anything. I didn't give it a name, is how much I associated it with myself, right? It was a sort of like how to describe the color. It was like a calico cat, but instead of normal cat colors, it was like green and purple and blue and pink and all those sorts of like random things. It was maybe like 7 inches long. It was small, right? It was a small stuffed animal. At one point, I had put my my rabbit into like a Barbie dress, which retroactively I'm pretty sure was me experimenting with cross-dressing, but like without realizing it. So I put the and I put my rabbit into my sister's like Barbie dress, like one of them. She had a few, but she noticed and tried to rip the dress off of the rabbit because it was hers and I stole it, and you know, sibling stuff. And the dress came off the rabbit with one of its arms. So imagine experimenting with cross-dressing without even realizing it, right? Like that's imagine. And so, for years and years, and at this point, I've donated the stuffed animal to a younger family member. That rabbit is living a very good life with a very I think he's 14 now. Anyway, but yeah, for most of the rabbit's life, one arm. So that is my favorite stuffed animal. Ooh, thank you for the hype train, everyone. We got to level 3. Oh, I got a chest. Let me open the chest. I got, well, looks like a salute of some kind. Maybe a thumbs up. Looks good. Let's see here. What is the capital of Angola? I mean, I could look it up if you want me to. Sure, let me look up the capital of Angola for you. I figured I'd get more, like, personal questions, but no, hang on. Angola. I probably shouldn't look at Google Maps. I'd probably get more information just from Google. Capital of Angola is Luanda. So, there you go. There you go, Neri. You now know the capital of Angola. I have answered your question. Hey, Fawn, ever eaten an insect on purpose, such as chocolate-covered crickets? Should think of personal questions. It is genuinely up to you. Again, nothing that doxes my location, but everything is free game. Every single thing completely free to grab. So, have I ever intentionally, like, purposefully eaten a bug? Not in memory, no. I get squicked out by the idea of, like, those legs in my mouth, you know? I just don't like it. We're just doing meme questions. I mean, you can. I will answer them. They won't mean as much, but I will answer them for you if you want. Let's see here. Have you ever had a dream that you, Oh, right, the thing I posted recently. No. To answer your... what's your favorite food you've only had once? Oh! Ooh, only had once? That's crazy, because I'm not sure if you know this, but I'm a little autistic, so if I like something, I'll try to experience it more than once. So favorite thing I've only had once is such a crazy thing. It has to be a specialty food that I can't get normally. Oh, okay. So I was visiting, I don't remember why, but we were visiting Quebec, like I don't know, 5-6 years ago. And it was before COVID, so no one cared. Well, they were French, so they cared a little bit. Anyway, we were visiting Montreal specifically for a thing I forget. But while we were there, there was a Beaver Tails, like stand up. Oh no, we were in Ottawa. That's what we were. We visited like Ottawa Gatineau. We visited the capital of Canada, and we were having a good time. It was great. Saw a few things, mostly stood to the French side, but while we were there, we came across a beaver tail stand. And beaver tails are basically, to put it into the... Beaver tails, Canadian food I know about already. Yeah, there was a South Park thing about it. For those of you Americans, or possibly other people who don't know what it is, it's basically like a long, flat pastry that's sort of cylindrical and not really circular. And then it has some kind of like sweet or maybe savory sauce on it, mostly sweet though. And then like different toppings. You can get like chocolate sauce or cinnamon sauce or any sort of sauce that is like sweet in some way. It's a dessert mostly. So there are other versions, but it's mostly desserts. I got the apple cinnamon icing one. And when I say that these things are filling, oh, you better believe they are. They're like a foot long and like 8 inches wide. And they're just like, they're piled with like just deliciousness. And I had such a good one. It was very, very good. So not actual beaver tails, just a pastry. I mean, yeah, it's not a real beaver tail. It was so good, and I wish I could get more, but they're kind of a specialty thing. They only find in certain places. My family also didn't want to eat them. They were like popcorn. Oh, for the bugs thing. So yeah, there is the answer to that question. Elephant ears are also a pastry and not a body part. That's true. You know what also is a food and not a body part? Moose tracks. Moose tracks ice cream. Let's see, did you ever have a favorite childhood pet? Well, the thing about that is we had an only childhood pet. So by default, they became the favorite. So when my sister and I were in grade school, I think I was 5 and she was 9. We're 3.5 years apart. So I was young and she was also young but a little older than me. And we got a cat. I don't remember why my mom decided to get us a cat, but we got a cat. We named her Crackers because we were children, and you know that is just had nothing to do with calling it. It had nothing to do with white people. It just was the name of our cat that we gave because we were children and gave the cat a child name. Crackers was a female calico. Let me hydrate and I'll continue. Hang on. Crackers was a slim female calico who was very agile, very, like, didn't really open up quickly, but once you did, you had her affection forever, basically. She was our mom's cat first and foremost. Like, our mom was in charge of this cat. But it was a family cat, right? So childhood pet for me. Crackers was a delight all growing up. And she grew up to be... She passed away at the ripe age of 17. And now keeping in mind that we got Crackers when she was a kitten, like less than a year. So she had a very, very full life filled with love. And though the though she passed, it was a long time ago, it was over a decade ago at this point. Though she passed, and it was very sad, she had a very filled life with a lot of love from my family, my sister, and I. Everyone loved our cat, and I still remember Crackers fondly. I actually have, we didn't really give her a collar because while she was in indoor cat, well, she did like step outside every now and then. She was mostly indoor. 17 years is a great run for a cat. Yeah, absolutely. We did have a few cat toys, and I actually have a, I'll take a picture of it, but I do have one of Crackers' old, like, toy mousies that she used to play with. In addition to that, Crackers also had kittens, so we had like 3 generations of cats at one point. But we couldn't like keep them all, obviously, so we did adopt them out to different families. But we kept 2 of them. My sister had one, which she named Tiger, and I had one which I named Zigzag, or Zig for short. Zig was a boy, like sort of orange and white cat that I don't know if it was like a brain thing or if it was just he was just weird. He loved to like run in sort of like a zigzag formation, not all the time, of course, but every now and then. So very fun time. He used to like lay in the sink with the tap dripping on him because the tap was broken and it dripped. He just sort of liked having the drip on him. Zig was a very silly cat, but yeah. And then, of course, as cats are wont to do, Zigzag and Tiger had their own kittens together, which is, you know, not as problematic for cats as it is for humans, so... but anyway, we had a full lifetime of cat, and it was very, very good. My mom and sister have since gotten cats. I am not a good pet owner, so I would not be very good at taking care of a pet, so that's why I don't. I could probably take care of an iguana, but that would be expensive, right? Like, Oh, Pats, welcome in. We are doing an Ask Me Anything. It is unlimited Ask Me Anything. You can ask any question. You just have to do it in the Discord. If you aren't in the Discord and you say you aren't in the Discord, then I can accept one question from you here, but I want to limit the amount of the amount of Twitch chat questions I get. I just talked about my family childhood pet. We've also had an assortment of other pets growing up. At one point, we had 2 iguanas. Though that might not have been ours, that might have been my stepdad's. I don't remember. I just remember at one point there was iguanas. There was cats. My nephew really wants a pet spider, and I can't for the life of me figure out why. He's a little weirdo. Wants a pet spider. He just likes spiders. I have no idea why. He's a weirdo. I personally have never actually quote-unquote had a pet, because I don't take care of them. I wouldn't change a litter box. Well, it's not that I wouldn't, I just don't. Garden snakes are fine. Snakes are okay, I just don't like spiders. Let's see here. I'm not very good at, like, taking care of myself first and foremost. So taking care of any animals is a step up. And especially, this is why I'll never, like, get a dog. And I tell people this. I know how much attention dogs require in order to be healthy and happy. And I am not capable of providing that level of attention. So I know for a fact that I would not be a good dog mom. Let me hydrate. Here, I'm talking a lot. What fantasy creature would Fawn want to have as a pet? Oh, we're still on the pet thing. Okay, hang on. What fantasy creature would I want to have? Ooh, that's a good question. Can I make up a fantasy creature, Spirit Wolf? Is that allowed? Can I make up a thing? Because there is a thing I would love. But it's not real. And it's not actually a fantasy creature. It's just a fantasy version of a real thing. Spirit Wolf! I need clarification. Is it a mini elephant but cat-sized? No, what I'm thinking of is a pocket-sized cat. A fully grown cat that's like maybe 2 inches long. If you make it up, I believe it is definitively fantasy. Okay, I want tiny cats that act like, I guess like grasshoppers, but they can fly. And they'd like to stay in your pocket. That's where they live. And I can like leave out like a single thing of food, and then they eat that, and it's adorable. And then they have like their water thing, and like there's just a tiny flying cat, and I want like 1,000 of them. I want to be infested with tiny flying cats. It's like 1 or 2 inches long from head to tail. It's just like normal, like everyday house cats, but they're tiny and they can fly and they like to get everywhere. But that's the fantasy creature I want. If we're talking like pre-established fantasy creatures, having a pet dwarf would be pretty cool. I probably shouldn't make jokes like that, actually. If you could go anywhere you wanted, fictional places included. Ooh, fictional places. Where would it be? Ooh, fictional places. That is such a challenge for me because I've played so many games and read so many books and watched so many movies and TV shows and animes. There are so many places that could be. Like, if it's talking real places, I'd love to, like, visit the north. I'd love to see the actual, like, tundra. I think that'd be really cool. For, like, cities, I'd probably want to go to... You know, actually, I don't know. My answer used to be Las Vegas, because I want to see, the Hoover Dam. I want to see, like, the Grand Canyon. But I don't want to go to the United States anymore. So, let's see here. Any fantasy location. Or it doesn't even say fantasy, just any fictional location. What fictional location do I want to go to? Where do I want to be more than anything? I want to be somewhere where it isn't too hot. So somewhere like temperate and it's not too warm. I want to be somewhere where the sort of like the benefit of being there is fictional place Australia. The benefit of being there is that everyone, you're in like a small like collective of people who trust each other and love each other very closely and are incredibly close friends. So like a commune, for example, of like 10 people, we all like share an apartment or something. That'd be pretty cool. Somewhere with a lot of like pillows and cushions. Somewhere where there's magic, so I can just automatically have like a cis woman's body would be fantastic. You know what? I don't have a specific location, but let's call it an isekai fantasy world. Let's go to one of those. Baby World and Fiona and Cake meets most of these criteria. Really? Let me look that up. I've never heard of it. Keep in mind, I like being an adult. I do not want to be a child again. Trans lady who desires superpower and transformation. Ah, see, I don't want transformation power. I just want a one and done, I'm now a woman. That's what I want. Baby World, Fiona, and Cake. Oh, too colorful. Way too colorful. I need this to be desaturated and in a city. In a city or in a forest or just somewhere that isn't rainbows everywhere. But let's see here. Is there any piece of media like a DVD or book that your family that no one had ever heard of? What? Hang on. Is there a piece of media like a DVD or book of my family that no one had ever heard of? I'm not sure I understand the question, Rossley. No, don't. I mean, please do, but like, don't like get worried about it or anything. So thanks for the next question. You're greened out. Don't worry, Neri. We're gonna be here. We're gonna have a fun time. Let's see here. What kind of video game or video game genre would Fawn like to be in? I would love to be in like a... There has to be puzzle elements to it. What is a DVD or movie that your family loved that no one else had heard of, I think? Well, Rossley will fix it. We'll get to that. What is a video game genre that I would love to be in? There has to be puzzles in there. It can't just be a world that just exists. There has to be puzzles. And not just physics puzzles too. Those are simple. Those are baby puzzles. I'm talking like real, like thinky puzzles. You know, like, I don't want to just say blueprints, but honestly, a lot of like blueprint stuff would be cool. Somewhere where you can level up and sort of like get cool powers, but specifically not really fantasy. I'm kind of fantasied out, like as a person in general, in my entire life. I've read so much fantasy growing up. I'm so sick of it. So somewhere that is more like, I guess, grounded, but still has like a leveling up system, puzzles, some cool friends I can group up with. So yeah, let's see here. You fixed the question, so let me get to that. Is there a piece of media, or DVD, or book that your family had and watched and no one else had ever heard of? There is not much in that regard, unless you count like Fly Away Home, which is a movie about geese. We liked I'll Be Home for Christmas, which was fun. There's a lot of cool fun stuff. But one thing in particular that my family knows of that I don't think anyone else has ever mentioned or heard of is the Meatball song. Wait, no, not that one. People know that one. Okay, so there was a song about a turkey. We were driving along somewhere at some point when I was really young, and not a single one of us remembers this, or knows the name of it. But there is a song about a turkey. This turkey is very excited to be invited somewhere for Thanksgiving, because it's like, oh, I got this like grand invitation from this like lovely family, and I'm going to go there for Thanksgiving, and we're gonna have a bountiful feast or whatever. And this turkey has no idea. It's a comedy song, right? Has no idea that they're about to be cooked and eaten, but they're talking about all the ways that they're going to enjoy spending time with his family, and it's very funny. And we heard it like on the radio. Like, this is just a radio song that we had heard all in the car together. That like not a single person has ever recognized to be able to name ever. So like that is a inside joke for us. There's also a few songs from the 60s that no one ever remembers that my mom got on, like, first on, like, those really giant, like, Argyle discs. Not Argyle, whatever, the super discs. And then eventually turned into CDs that we listened to. One of them is Beep Beep, which is a song about, like, actually, I'm gonna put it on. It might not be copywritten. It's about, like, basically a car that, like, a guy in a car who's impatiently, like, stuck behind traffic, and it gets faster and faster as it goes. Vinyls, thank you so much. I'm bad about that sort of thing. The Little Nash Rambler. We're gonna play a little snippet of this song for you. So hang on to your hats. We're gonna listen to a little bit of this. It's like a song that gets faster and faster as it goes. This is an ad, one moment. Oh, it is so loud, hang on. Alright, there's an intro bit for some reason. Actually, wait, I have YouTube. Hang on. This is a song that we like that no one has ever heard of. This is also probably copywritten and silenced, so if you're watching the VOD, then we're listening to a thing right now. Okay, YouTube. There we go. We listen to the song constantly, and we love this song. And it starts slow, but it, like, speeds up. It's so funny. Do you have lyrics on this? Oh, they're generated, okay. We're just gonna listen to this now. If you like cars, this is a good song for you. A little bit. It's the same sort of idea. So yeah, this is oh, Monty Python joke. So this is a song that we listen to pretty frequently. It's a fun one. We really enjoy that song. Very fun time. Oh, thank you for
water
that.
and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Sounds like something that'd be played on Dr. Dementio's radio show. I mean, it probably was. Like, if that's a thing from however long ago, then I have no doubt that it was, you know? But yeah, this is a song that was, like, from the 60s that my mom loved, and that she played, like, for us. It's just a fun song. It starts incredibly slow. Like, half the song is the first verse. But as the cars get faster, so does the song. So it's like it's a very well put together song. Yeah. So let's see what the Spotify's like. So that'll actually require me to like set it up, and that'll probably take a while. So tomorrow we'll have that set up. But for now, it's going to be this music. Let's see here. What kind of video game? Or no, we've already done that one. Okay, next one. Yeah. And also, with the money that I've been getting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to subscribe to Spotify Premium. Because right now what I do is I listen to the same song like over and over again. And as much as I love that, I know that it's not going to be a thing that everyone will enjoy. So. Spirit Wolf, I'm glad. Okay, let's see here. The next question is, what is my favorite movie to rewatch? Ooh, favorite to rewatch. That's a question. I rewatch a few movies. I used to rewatch movies a lot, but less so these days. But also, I rewatch movies via watching people react to them these days. So a fun one for me is Inside Out 2. That's just a good movie. Wreck-It Ralph was my go-to rewatch for a long time. I like to rewatch The New Kid, The Core, 2000s movies. There's so many movies I rewatch. What's my favorite to rewatch? What do I rewatch every so often? Cloudy Chance Meatball is pretty good. Turning Red is such a good movie. Let's see here. Mouse Hunt is good. I love that one. I always loved slapstick growing up. Let's see here. Back to the Future and its subsequent sequels. Always a good one. How to Train Your Dragon and its subsequent sequels. Always good. Let's see here. What's another... What movies do I like to rewatch? Ready Player One. I rewatched a few times. Kind of lost interest since though. It's all right. It's just not for. It's not for a 10th rewatch, you know. Let's see here. Encanto is pretty good. I watch that when I'm high a lot. It's just such a good movie. What else do I rewatch? I don't know. I just sort of like. I like watching. I like animated movies that make me feel good, like inside. Things that are brimming with positivity, but not like... Encanto is solid, can confirm. Absolutely, it's so good. It's so good. What was the last movie or series that you cried to while watching? Oh, I cry to a lot of things. That's a hard question. I don't remember the last time I very specifically cried. And you're probably talking more than just like a single, like, you know, tear that barely leaves my eye kind of crying, like full on crying. I don't remember. I just allow myself to get emotional a lot. There was one anime I saw in 2016 called A Place Further Than the Universe. It had like 3 insert songs it regularly used over and over again. One of them in particular hit on a specific like story beat. I literally am getting choked up thinking about the memory of it, so that should tell you something. So the main character is this girl who like lost her mom in a way that I forget. Her mom went to Antarctica at some point. That's the whole premise is going to Antarctica. That's the premise of the anime. She goes like eventually they get there like halfway through the series. It's a full on like moe slice of life anime about going to the continent at the bottom of the earth. That's why it's called A Place Further Than the Universe. It's very poetic, very like heartwarming. There's 4 main girls. They all got their own thing going on, but one of them that sort of like started it. She lost her mom, and then she goes to this. I'm literally crying right now thinking about the memory of this anime. This is crazy. But it's so beautiful because she goes to like this. They discover like a weak sort of lost signal from a base that's like really far inland. And it would be dangerous to go there, but they risk it to get there, to like see what the signal is or something. I forget the specifics, but when they get there, the main character girl like finds all these messages from her mom, and it's incredibly beautiful and very like it's so, and it plays this one specific song, and it's very nice. It's very beautiful. And I regularly re-listen to that song to feel and cry, you know? It's so beautiful, right? It's not like a sad cry, it's like a happy cry, you know? Oh yeah, I know, it's so beautiful. I kind of spoiled the whole thing for you, but you know, it's a lovely journey anyway. Let me see if I can find the song. Or should I? Should I get the song for you guys, or should we not, for the sake of saving it for spoiler reasons? I don't know. Chad, do you want to hear the song? I also read a question, so please go ask more. Save it, maybe drop it in the Discord. Sounds like getting this song would make you cry more. Oh, no, that's the thing, Leighton. This is like a good cry. Anyway, yes. Rossley, for your sake, I'm not going to play it. I'm going to put it into the bandstand chat. Let me see if I can find it, though. You're going to probably hear a little bit about it. Like a little bit of the song first. Oh, here it is. Hang on. YouTube video, please load. There we go. It's a beautiful anime, and everyone should watch it. Anyway, here, I've posted it into Bandstand. So, Rossley, you don't have to listen to it if you don't want to, but it is incredibly good. Okay, so we are actually out of questions. So if you want to ask more, please go do. We still got a fair bit of time today. I could probably stop stream because I am overheating a little, but like it's fine. Please ask more questions. I need more questions. Who's streaming right now, actually? That's a good question. Let's see here. Ooh, I know who we're rating out to when we get to that point. Okay, we're getting another question. Best shape of glass to drink out of? Drink water out of. That's a funny question. I like that a lot. Thank you. So the best glass to drink water out of, and this is not a subjective answer. This is the objective truth answer. Is a sort of medium height glass. The like kind of like cup shaped, right? Like it's just the cylinder, a little bit of tapering off, I guess, at the bottom. But for the most part, it's like the same shape the whole way. It's maybe like, I don't know, 6-7 inches tall. It's not too tall, not too short. And it's perfect for pouring water into. You get like maybe 3 to 6 big, large gulps out of it before it's done. Very good for like a single sitting like drink, you know? Very, very delicious water that you can get out of it. So yeah, there you go. That is the best, objectively best shape of glass to drink water out of. Very complete answer. Of course, of course. I could probably measure the one that I use, since I'm basing it specifically off of the one that I use. But regardless, it sounds like the questions are winding down. And we're going to leave like the video submissions, we're going to leave the question submissions open for the rest of the donathon. And I'll come back to them as time goes on. You know, here and there, I'll grab a few things. And in fact, I'm going to leave a heart on the most recent one just so I know which one it is. Same with the video submissions. With that in mind, I think I'm kind of done for tonight. I'm a little overheated. It should be better tomorrow. I don't know that for certain, but it should be a lot better tomorrow. As for what we're going to be doing tomorrow, we could do more blueprints, I guess, but I kind of feel like I'm overdoing blueprints a little. Self-care cooldown. Absolutely, absolutely. I have ice cream in the freezer I'm gonna eat. Well, eat some of. There is... Oh, thank you.
You've been sitting for oh so long, cramped on that gaming bench, all scrunched up, forgetting about yourself. Now it's time to stretch your nose.
I may have changed the redeem while no one was looking.
Water and water
Thank
and
you for the high
water and water and water, water and water and water, water and water and water.
Yeah, I spent maybe 45 minutes to an hour just going down the sound redeems for stretch redeems. Some of them are pretty good. I'm like, yeah, I'll remember that, and I favorited a few. But I got to that one, and I'm like, I am so happy that I found this, because it's not too long, It's like 10 seconds, which does linger a little, but it's very funny, and I love it. So that's the new stretch redeem. Unfortunately, I am at my sound redeem limit, so I can't add any new ones for things like my squats or whatever. I would need to remove some older ones to get the new one. But regardless, it is time to start rating out. Now, tomorrow we're going to do more questions, we're going to do more videos, but I want to say that I'm very interested in doing stick figure animations. I'm not sure if you saw my Blue Sky post, but, sorry. But I've been watching Gilded Guy, recently. I recently, like, came into it, and stories 6 and 7 are the best things I've seen in a while. And I want to get in on that. I've been like sort of in the orbit of the stick figure, like, community, basically the majority of my life, like 2/3 of my life, since the early 2000s. I've been sort of watching stick figure fight videos. I used to go to this website in junior high, Stick Figure Death Theater is what it was called. And they would just fight, and it was just videos people animated of stick figures fighting. And a lot of that community has since sort of evaporated. It's difficult to go find those anymore, but there's some modern day stuff that's pretty good. Alan Becker, of course, is always the best for me. Gilded Guy, I just figured out. There's a lot of good stuff out there. And I have, I was of the right age to do the animations. I just chose not to, I guess. I don't remember why. I just never got around to it. I think it's finally time that I get around to figuring out how to animate. And I was given an opportunity, actually 21 hours ago. I posted like, hey, I want to learn how to animate so I can make stick figures fight each other. It's been 20 years, I should finally start living my dream. And Janner, actually, the Chad hero he is, or they are, I don't know if Janner is he, him. But anyway, Janner is like Krita, the sort of like animate program.
Yes, but a very cute moose.
Thank you for the
cute boy moose.
Krita can do 2D animation and is free. And Blender is 3D, but I don't really want to do 3D. Stick figure, fawn redeem. You know, I could. I do have a stick figure. I could, I would have to figure out how, but I could just, like, temporarily replace my model with the stick figure that Ren drew me, like 3 months ago or whatever. Either way, I'm going to figure out, like, a good sort of, like, 2D program to animate stick figure fights in, which is going to be it should be a lot of fun. I'm going to see about trying that out tomorrow instead of doing more blueprints, because as much as I love blueprints, I should do other things, you know. I should probably do more than one thing, you know. So that's the whole thing. Regardless, I think it's time that we call it for today. So I want to say thank you everyone so much. Grease Pencil, my beloved. I think it's time for us to say that we had a great time today, but it's time to do some rating out. So I want to thank everyone for being here today. I had a great time, and I hope you did too. Stick figure stream sounds fun. Absolutely. Wolfie! Oh, it's been so long since you've been here, and I'm leaving now. Wolfie, how are you? I hope you're doing well. We are just rating out to a friend who shares a similar name to me, so. Do you have a raid target in mind? Absolutely I do. Thank you so much for being here. Yes I am. Hope y'all are too. Absolutely. So, right. So I had a great time today. Hope everyone else did too. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the videos. As always, you can keep posting questions and video submissions if you would wish into the Discord. But for now, we are done for today. So let me minimize that. And we made it to $163, which I'm super excited about. That's so cool. But anyway, we are going to raid out right now. Hang on. I'm just reading, someone DM'd me, so I'm reading the Discord message. Alright, regardless, thank you everyone so much. I hope you had a great day. Stay tuned for the raid messages. Don't go anywhere. And have a very good night. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully it'll not be 32 degrees in my room. But thank you, everyone, and have a very good night. Of course, Life Forcer. I appreciate you being here.